get to what's important in just a minute. Okay. Closing. Alright, cool. So I can monitor from here.
We'll get to what's important.
Alright. What's up, Movie Mike?
How's it going, everyone? Can everyone hear us okay? Do I have all the right audio stuff selected? I believe I do. It appears I do.
I hope so.
So I can all right, cool. So, hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird, and that was Kitty Rose. She's locked in here with us, so she'll probably make an appearance again at some point. But guys, welcome. This is just going to be a more relaxing Sunday stream. Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. We just finished up Mad Monster 2022. And that was Kitty Rose. What happened this weekend for us. I can show off so she'll probably make the actually you could grab Marsha's thing. But guys, welcome. This is just going to be a more relaxing Sunday stream. Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. We just finished up that at some point if everyone wants to see. We got Kitty Rose. This weekend.
Oh, I got the other one.
Okay, actually, yeah.
They're gonna want to see.
Yeah, I can show the signatures on the shirt too. So. This is just guys, we are here to discuss Mad Monster 2022 and answer any questions that you may have for us. So, audio is doubled. Oh, okay, got it. Hang on. Yeah, I can show the signatures on the shirt. There we go. All right.
So,
got it. Audio is fixed. Damn. Why do you do that?
Fuck you. You're the one in control.
You're right. That's my fault.
But this is why Mike is awesome.
Yes. Thank you, Movie Mike.
Always looking out.
Thank you, Movie Mike. So, for podcast's sake, I'm going to start that again. Hey, everyone. Yes. Hey, everyone. This is my fault. Welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
Rob Wolfman.
And that's just doing the intro again, so that way I can cut that bit out of the podcast version of this episode. So I apologize to everyone that was actually here on time that we had to subject to that wonderful little doubling of our voices. Maybe you had some fun. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm guessing this is Jason. Hope you don't mind me saying your first name, but it was good meeting you today as well, if that was you. Unless that's a different person I met today. I met a couple people today. Mm-hmm. There was a gentleman that stopped me that was actually very complimentary. Was like, Cecil? I was like, yeah. He's like, from the Horror Show? I was like, yeah. And he's just like, oh, this is awesome. I got to meet, who was the other one that he met? Someone that interacted with We Watched a Movie on Twitter today. Sam something? Oh my God, why am I blanking on his name?
I'm not sure.
Hang on.
Let's see, alright, so real quick, I'm just going to say howdy to everybody in the chat.
Please do.
So we have Movie Mike. Howdy as always, good sir. Drummer 72. Jason, you said his name was?
Sean Clark. That was who it was. The other guy.
Okay, well, anyway.
Yep.
We got Jose Storms, North Kansas City Film Co. Michael M. Howdy do.
So yeah, it's so he said I got to meet Sean Clark and I got to meet you. I'm really excited. He's like, you guys are like my celebrities. And you know, it was really freaking cool, really flattering. I was like, that's pretty sweet. That's we didn't have an actual booth at Mad Monster this year. We just attended 2 of the days, so it was a little bit of a different experience for us. But it was very nice to take a break this year and not have to vend the entire time.
I agree. It was nice just being civilians and everything. Oh yeah, no, North City Film Co. Yeah, you're the Monster Squad shirt.
Wait, who is what?
Wait, I think, right?
No, I think drummer is the Monster Squad shirt. I think.
Okay, we need some clarification.
Wait, no, okay, drummer is Scott. Okay, so North City Film Co. is Jason. Okay, got it. Okay, because we met a couple people, so there you go. All right. Sorry, guys, I got you switched up.
It's been a long day and a
Scott,
lot of faces.
Nice to meet you today. Yes, that was awesome. Yes. Okay, so yeah, Scott. And then I got your screen names backwards. And then North Kansas City Film Co. Okay, was Jason. Sweet. All right. Right on.
Now that we have that clear. Back to our regular schedule.
Story still applies.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was Scott that stopped me and said he got to meet Sean Clark and me, and that was really cool.
Like, honestly, I was right. Monster Squad.
Yes.
Yeah.
So no, that's I appreciate. No, now that I got it clear, absolutely. No, I appreciate Scott stopping me early in the day, and then I got to meet Jason later in the day when I was waiting in line to get a signature from Nef Campbell. It was funny because Jason was basically just like, I got 230 number 9, and he was 230 number 6. So 6'9", 2 dudes, 6'9". It was very. Wait a minute. That's not where I wanted to go with that. No, I'm just.
Anyways.
But no, it was pretty funny nonetheless that he happens to be a contributor to Dylan's New Nightmare. And so I got to talk to him for a little while as well, because we had nowhere to go for basically an hour and a half while we were waiting for Nef Campbell to catch up on all of her people. Nef Campbell, by the way, very awesome person. I do have a picture I can show you guys a little bit later. Hang on, am I in...
Michael M. I was actually wearing my wolf contacts throughout the weekend, except for today. Was. So I was at least partial transformation.
Let's make sure. Hang on, I don't know if it'll let me configure this now. It's outputting too low. Hang on, let's see if it'll let me switch it.
You fucking shit up.
No, I'm making the picture better for them. But it... Okay, there we go.
Movie Mike is an hour and a half to pump Cecil for inside info on DNN.
Well, believe it or not, Jason did get a little bit of inside info on DNN. Because he contributed at a level where you guys may actually catch a glimpse of Jason in the film at some point. I won't say where or how, but yeah, I got to talk to him a little bit about that and give him a little bit of hints as to what the opening scene of the film was. So it was fun, though. It was a lot of fun talking to him about everything. And he's local, so who knows? Maybe we can bring him on board in some capacity as a PA or something like that. For
Absolutely.
The film. He expressed interest in something like that, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
All right, so you guys have a great channel. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we were just going to do a Q&A and a BAM unboxing, but I didn't get the box yet, and I figured Mad Monster wrapped up, so we might as well talk about the experience, because we were there all of Friday and then, most of today as well at this point. But it was a good time.
I was there Saturday for all the after party stuff.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't go on the floor Saturday, but I was there for all the after party stuff.
Oh, thank you, Horror Nerd. Yep. How was attendance this year? Attendance was apparently pretty good, especially on Saturday.
Yep.
People were saying today, I missed Saturday, but people were saying today that Saturday was nuts. Like that it was really busy.
Well, even for...
And, traditionally that's been the case for Mad Monster. Saturday tends to be the best day.
Saturdays are always the best days and everything for them. But...
So
even there, like Sunday was really good today.
Yeah.
Compared to like last year, last year on Sunday was pretty slow. Everyone had come Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, no, that's true. Sunday was pretty slow last year. There were a lot of people there for Sunday today. I think because Nev was there Saturday and Sunday, the attendance was up the whole time. That was a masterstroke to be able to get her in there because I'm telling you, her panel today, she had a Q&A at noon and it was packed. Like it was full.
There was an issue apparently in the beginning of it or just before her.
Someone caused a fire alarm just after it. Actually,
yeah, someone apparently was up there
trying to light a little devil's lettuce in the hallways. No, I appreciate it, Scott. Yeah, Scott brings up a cool cosplay. Did you see the little girl that was basically the bride carrying her own head?
I don't think I saw her.
It was cool. It was kind of a little
the giant white dress.
Yeah.
No, I did see her.
Yeah. So it was a little girl, right? She must have been 10, 12, something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And then, but it was like a young woman's body type. So it was the perfect size for the woman to be carrying her own head.
That's why I didn't realize it was like a kid just because of the costume like that. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a really great idea for a costume. So it was basically a headless bride, carrying this little girl's head, and it was the little girl that was in the costume and stuff. So it was really cool. That was a really good cosplay. I saw that too.
So speaking of one, so obviously we had a bunch of ashes and everything.
Actually, Scott, there is news on Terrifier 2 that we can talk about.
Oh, we can, yeah. So at karaoke last night, when these guys.
Oh damn! They did karaoke. We always do. Man, yeah.
No, the karaoke, so the karaoke this year was kind of weird.
Okay.
Friday,
tell.
It was basically all country. Like everyone was karaoke country songs. It was
Oh no.
It was weird. It was fucking weird. Ew. Saturday was normal. It was, you know, your rock, your 90s bat.
I mean, I would have done some Garth Brooks. I would have done.
Oh yeah,
I would have done Thunder Rolls, the extended version.
No, they didn't do that one.
I love that song.
I think Friends in Low Places. I think we did that.
I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns. Anyways, and the copyright claims us.
That's why I said let's get back to it. But yeah, no, like the karaoke was cool, and then there was one guy who was dressed up as Ash, and the song that he did, like he re-sang it all from Ash's perspective of Evil Dead.
What? Wait, sang what?
I don't know what song it was, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around. Like,
were you there at the full karaoke both nights? Because if you were, did Spencer ever show up and sing one of his songs? Because if he didn't, so for My Silent Kills.
No, I didn't see him show up.
Isn't that his name? Wasn't that his name, Spencer?
Yeah.
So Spencer, the lead singer,
Yes.
for Ice Nine Kills, was one of the guests. And what a missed opportunity! He totally should have gone and sang one of his songs at the karaoke.
I don't think he did that.
That would have been so cool.
Well, it's like DMX back at the bar that I used to work at. He'd come in on Sundays at karaoke and karaoke his own songs.
This is Kitty Rose, if anyone's curious. She's stuck with us, so she's gonna come say hi a bunch, I'm sure. She's a little.
Don't let the cute face fool you.
Oh no, she'll bite you.
She'll gut you.
She'll bite you. She'll definitely bite you. All right, I gotta go. Don't make me smack you on camera. Rude. I'm just kidding. I would never.
But anyways, he did this song, but he mixed the actual lyrics, but rechanged everything at the same time, but singing it in the point of view of Ash of having to kill and fight Linda and behead her, fighting all of the Deadites and
wait, to the tune of which song?
I fucking don't know.
Well, okay,
but it was fantastic, and I was very impressed.
So, but did the words say his words on the screen?
No.
Okay, so you don't know what song the words were singing.
He made up his own fucking song. He redid a song from.
Did he do the music?
Yeah, because it was karaoke, so you have like the song lyrics and everything like that.
Right.
But he used the beat and just rechanged.
Right. So what was the beat?
I fucking don't know the song. What have I been saying?
No. You don't understand. What song was it originally?
Dude. What does mine say?
Sweet. Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna break this bottle and gut him.
But Robert, what was the original song?
I swear to God, Mike, I'm gonna come through this fucking internet cable.
Oh, Scott asked about Terrifier 2. So, Scott, I don't know if you didn't see I don't know if we actually covered it on the news or if it happened within the last 2 weeks. I think it might have.
I think we just
Bloody Disgusting has picked up Terrifier 2 to release on their upcoming streaming service, Screambox.
That's what it was, okay.
So that is going to be released in October. Terrifier 2 is coming out in October to it's going to be a theatrical release first. And then it's going to Screambox like the next month or something like that.
That kind of makes
so
sense.
Bloody Disgusting has their own stuff that's like Shudder that's going to be called Screambox. By the way, there's another competitor to that was at Mad Monster today.
Yeah.
What was that one called? Like horror.
I thought it was like Scream TV.
It might have been.
I think it might have been Scream TV. I feel really bad.
I don't know.
Really cool.
He was nice, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be Bloody Disgusting. Bloody Disgusting's version of Shudder that Terrifier 2 will be on after it's released in the theater. So I'm definitely excited about that. I love the first Terrifier.
Dude, it's been so long since
I have the Terrifier comic, the first of the 3 parts that came out almost a year ago at this point. First of 3 parts that came out almost a year ago at this point. It's like that doesn't bode well for the rest of the series if part 1 came out a year ago. But nonetheless,
they've been busy. You know.
So let's talk more about Mad Monster. Why don't you give your excuse me, guys. Overall impressions of Mad Monster this year. What did you think?
Okay. No, it was a blast. Like I had a lot of fun being a civilian this year at the convention.
Yeah.
Because we're always working them and everything. It's like, yeah, we get to, walk away from the table, meander, and do our thing from time to time, but we're still there working. We still have to man the booth, make sure we kind of sell shit to make our money and everything like that. It was nice. Like I had no responsibility for shit. You just walk around, have fun. Yeah. We got pretty turnt.
Well, that first night
we got white girl wasted drinks on Friday.
Some of us got white girl wasted.
Some of us. Well, yeah.
I drank some, but
some of us held it better.
That's true. That's true. We're not ratting anyone out at all. Marsha! Excuse me. Oh my god. Oof.
Sorry.
But no, it was a fun night. Shout out some of the people that we appreciated that helped us out along the way. Victoria, right?
Victoria, Alexis, and everything
right?
over at Sinister Sanctuary.
Yep.
Go follow them up on Instagram, and then also on Spotify. They have the podcast going in there, which the Sinister Sanctuary, they tell spooky tales and things like that.
Well, and Victoria does the reptile sanctuary as well.
And everything. Yep.
Where she can bring us reptiles and an alligator.
Yeah, she can leave those goddamn snakes at the house. That's fucking...
That's the horror petting zoo, though. Family-friendly petting zoo. We'll let like, maybe she can bring a boa constrictor and we can see how long it takes for a kid to run out of air.
It's like a reverse bull ride. You got 8 seconds. Can you last?
What's going on, Michael the Collector? My impressions. I wish I was there. Yeah, sorry. It was a good time. I mean, the people that are in the thumbnail. There's a reason they're in the thumbnail. They actually. Why don't you hand me that? Let's start this process. We'll start showing off some stuff. We're gonna show off some stuff that we got. So one of the reasons that I wanted to make sure to go this year is because there were going to be more people along the way that I need to add to our horror icon shirt. I don't want to ruin this brand new bag that I have for it. This is the icon shirt, okay? This is something, let me just talk over here where the microphone is. This is something that we've been working on for many, many years. I've shown it on the channel before. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta get it in some light though. That's the problem. There you go.
Perfect.
Blinded by, and then the back. So we added a few. We have to go to the back because we're out of room on the front. So the new signatures we got here, starting. So the first signature on the back was Jake Busey from last Mad Monster. This
Wicked
one,
cool guy.
This one is John Kassir, the Crypt Keeper. Okay, so we have a station ID from him, but I never got him to sign this shirt. So he's definitely an icon in his own right, being the Crypt Keeper. Barbara Crampton, who is a horror royalty from Reanimator to Beyond,
Jacob's Wife, everything Full Moon and in between.
Tons of great stuff.
Yep.
Of course, we have.
And obviously, she was a sweetheart.
The taco vendor himself, Danny Trejo, who has been in a ton of stuff. He owns Trejo's Tacos now in California, of course.
I think everyone's in love with E.G. Daily and Nightmare Christie, dude.
E.G. Daily was there, yeah, and Nightmare Christie too. But
they're both super sweet. I'd stop and talk with Christie for a minute.
And then the last one right here, down low, is right underneath Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich.
Kind of hard to see.
Yeah, she used copper, but it's Nef Campbell right there as well. So the Scream Trio I have right there. That's pretty awesome. So that is the icon shirt, and that's the main, I mean, not the main reason, but that's one of the main reasons I go to Mad Monster. The access to the celebrities is pretty unparalleled in the con game, because they all are on the same floor as the vendors, just on the edges. So the edges of the floor, the walls of the floor are all celebrities, and then, or basically all celebrities, and then the stuff in the middle is all vendors. And it's a really cool layout, and it's really personable. I mean, Nev, I respected everyone else's time. I respected everyone else's time because there was a huge line. So Nev was only Saturday and Sunday. When we originally bought the tickets, we did not know that. We checked the site to make sure, and unfortunately it didn't say that yet, but then Friday came around, the day we had tickets for, and it said Nev was only Saturday and Sunday, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to go back on Sunday. But luckily, we were able to help some people out, and sell some raffle tickets and stuff like that. So, so it made sense for us to go back to help some people and stuff like that. And then We got to, see there was actually some stuff on the floor that I hadn't even seen yet. There was some specific candles that were really cool that would glow if you put a light under them, that would last for upwards of 10 years, but they're wickless candles. So they just make smells for a really long time, and when you illuminate them, they glow.
Yeah, I know what you're
But it was cool.
about,
It was like they had one with like a little Funko version of all the Stranger Things boys in each one. There was a Gremlins one with Gizmo coming out the top of it and stuff like that. So there was a lot of really cool stuff that I didn't even notice the first day. So I'm definitely glad I went back on Sunday. Mm-hmm. But when I went back, I knew Nev had a Q&A at 12, and I got there at 11:30 thinking maybe I could squeeze in my signatures beforehand. Mm-hmm. And I went immediately to the line that was there, and I lined up at one point. I was like, "Are you guys the back?" And they're like, "No." And they pointed behind me, and I was like, "Oh, there was just a gap in between the line down the main aisle." And then the line went on. So I went to the back of the line, and they're like, "Actually, you have to get a ticket too." So at 11:30, I went to the back of the line, and I was like, "Hey, can I get a ticket for a signature?" And he's just like, "Yep, come back at 2:30, and you can do it. Here's number 9 at 2:30.
Hi, Dice.
So, what's up, Dice? Good to see you.
How rare is it to meet hot chicks that are super nice?
I mean, it depends. Are you hot? Because hot chicks can be super nice to other hot guys. I've noticed that throughout my life. Not necessarily to me all the time, but no, of course, yeah, no. I mean, there's a bunch of attractive guests at the show, and everyone was very, very nice. Barbara Crampton was a sweetheart. Nef Campbell was a sweetheart. I hear E.G. Daily was a sweetheart.
Like I got to have a brief little, talk with Kane and everything.
Kane Hodder
was there for a minute. Talked with him for a bit. He was awesome.
You were talking about that other actress that's been around for a bit, that you said was Sherilyn Fenn.
Yeah, she was there and everything. She still looks great. Then Jeffrey Combs was obviously there.
Jeffrey Combs, the Reanimator.
Yeah, I got to say what's up, chat with him for a second when I was checking out of the hotel this morning, which was kind of cool.
That's the fun thing about Mad Monster. It's so integrated.
That's one of my most favorite things about Mad Monsters, because again, after it's done, even when we're all at the bar hanging out, all the vendors were there afterwards. So are most of the celebs and everything. Some of them, they go back up in the room and everything, but a good number of them are down there having dinner, grabbing drinks, hanging out. What's that?
Hey, Adrian, I just saw a movie, Mike. See how long it takes for the kid to run out of air.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, only Cecil. I have a dark sense of humor, Mike. I can make that joke. I have a son. Wait, is that not how that works? That might not be how that works.
I don't even know what you just said. Anyways. Oh, my Lanza.
What?
What?
Dice says, speaking from what little experience I've had, they've been some really friendly hot chicks who approached me. Hey, there you go. Good job for you, Dice. Got to meet Kane once as well. Super nice guy, says Movie Mike. Yeah, Kane's awesome. Kane's already been on the shirt for a while, so I didn't need Kane's signature again. But yeah, every time we've seen Kane, he's awesome. He's still a brick shithouse at like 60, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever
he walks around because the first interaction was
he's
fucking Saturday and everything. I'm waiting for the elevator, and he's comes up and everything, getting on his elevator. I'm like, hey, what's going on? He comes, poof. I'm like, damn, that was like he had a fucking.
He tapped you?
Yeah, he
chest tapped you?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm like, it was a good fucking solid hand. I'm like, man, for like 65, almost 70, like he's still
his
got some
hands
power,
are like
man.
Fucking bricks. They're like cinder blocks, dude.
I was impressed. I was happy with it.
That's what. But he had to stop. He had to stop choking people. Yeah, he had to stop choking people at cons because he got in trouble once, and even though people really like it. Yeah. Kane is built like a tank. Yeah, it's really true.
He's still got some good arms on him too.
So I mean, Mad Monster as an event was still good. I mean, it was it's reliably awesome every year. The way that it's run,
familiar faces and everything, friends that we made up through the year.
It has to be said, there's not a shit ton of COVID restrictions in place. Like there was absolutely no mask restrictions. The only person that was really wearing the mask, though, I gotta say, was John Cassier.
He was
more power to him, though. Like I don't begrudge. The same thing was with Doug Bradley last year. He was the only one that was really sticking to it last year. But
and especially
it's fine.
If you're like your immune system issues, fucking do it. Especially too with how bad our wind issues or the wind and dust has been going on lately.
Yeah,
it's been super shitty.
Yeah. How did Kane chest tattoo? How are you still alive? Yeah. I mean, his heart did skip a beat when it happened.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, that's... made my butthole pucker. But no, Kane he was always super nice. Any interaction we always have with him at any con.
But I mean, Mad Monster, I've had some really great experiences. Like Linda Blair, who was kind of notoriously standoffish from what we had heard, was very, very kind to me. And I actually helped her take her luggage up to her room. I don't know if that's why, but she doesn't really like a lot of people, apparently, from what I heard. But she was totally cool to me through the whole weekend, and it was really neat. I mean, obviously, I got to do the behind the scenes of the Hellraiser experience, the Pinhead experience that they did, with Doug Bradley. I actually was able to get a picture of that. So yeah, it's the experiences afforded you at Mad Monster because of the access to the people is really great. Is really great. I mean, when the big celebrities do bring big crowds. So what I was going to get to was with Nef Campbell. She was only there Saturday and Sunday, but from what I heard, what you said and what other people said at the con today, when she was there, the floor closed at 7 yesterday, but she stayed until 9 signing people's stuff because they were all lined up still at 7, and she said she will stay and meet every single person that was there to meet her, even 2 hours after the con floor closed. I
love that because I remember
that's so great.
I remember too, like I was down on the floor and everything. We were going through between like the VIP party and then the karaoke, and yeah, they still have all the lights. The vendor the doors were closed, all the lights are still on. There's still basically a line of fucking people in there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was great, but that was awesome. Like,
so I'm gonna pull up the
picture
a rock
star.
For you guys. I'm gonna pull up the picture for you guys here. So this isn't like an official picture that I got of Nev or anything. I mean, it is because I asked her to take it. The thing is, the cost for Nef Campbell was $60 for an autograph or $60 for a selfie, or I think it was $100 for both if you wanted. But I had one item that I needed. Well, I had an item for myself and an item for Marsha. That I needed to get signed, so that was already $120. I couldn't afford an additional $60. So, but they did say you can get a picture of her signing something, because not a lot of people necessarily might believe that I actually have all these signatures on this shirt from the actual people. So let me pull it up real quick here.
Oh, that's why, especially too, once this shirt's filled, it's gonna be all credentialed and all that good shit. Get it all authenticated.
So this was the lovely Nef Campbell just a few hours ago. I'll make it big so everyone can see real quick. Obviously you see that my icon shirt right there, but yeah, that was Nef. She's definitely. I'm always surprised at how short these actresses are. They're like 5'4".
Oh my gosh,
they're
she's
all
so
5'4".
tiny.
They have, like, I don't know, actress prerequisite in Hollywood is like 5'4" or below, unless you're Nicole Kidman or what's her name, Gwendolyn Christie. People that know.
The redhead?
No, the short-haired blonde from Game of Thrones.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Nef Campbell. As I was in front of her with kind of a half smile because I didn't pay for the picture.
She's like, you son of bitch.
But yeah, so that was the lovely Nef Campbell.
Right, Movie Mike? Almost 50 and still damn.
Can you believe that though? Yeah.
But even like
how dare Cecil? I'm 5'4". See, all the good looking ones, Dice, are 5'4". That sounds like a come on. I'm just trying to be complimentary.
Barbara Crampton, like, she still looks amazing. E.G. Daly, Sherilyn Fenn, like, they all look great, and everyone was like, they're always so nice at these conventions.
Jason got to take a picture with Nev. Jason splurged. Good for him. Ooh, I wish I was in a position to.
There you go.
Yeah, because he's like, he got her to sign his thing, and then he's like, he and his buddy got to take a picture, and I was jealous.
Oh.
I should have asked to join in. Fuck, he probably would have let me too.
Fuck, that's what we did.
Jason, you probably would have let me jump in that picture too. God damn it.
That's what we did for Crampton.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I jumped in for Crampton. Dice, I'll take it.
Okay, good. In the spirit in which it was intended.
I always loved Kane's kill in Friday Part 7, but he waxed Melissa in the when he
waxed Melissa in the head.
I'm like, he waxed her. Like, wax
a fun
on,
way to put it.
wax off.
That's when he's Victor Crowley because he uses the sander. So
okay,
waxes on and
fair.
waxes off.
Fair. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I like that kill too. Kane has so many good kills in that series. I'd venture to say he has some of the best kills in the series. The sleeping bag kill, obviously, is the one most people go to.
That's true, yeah.
And that was Kane in both instances. Didn't he do the first one? Wait, did Kane do the first sleeping bag kill, or did he just remake it in in the Jason X? Because I know he did it again in Jason X. Did he do it the first time? Was it Kane or was it a different Jason?
That I'm not sure.
That's a good question.
If you guys
let me know in the comments below.
Throw it in.
Yeah, see, he says, bro, of course. Fuck, I should have. He was so nice. He already contributed to the campaign. I can't be like, yo, bro, let me get in on your. let me encroach on your $60 purchase, bro. You know, I'll only take up this much of the lens.
Oh my god.
No, I appreciate it, Jason. I appreciate the thought. Or the response to my thought, I should say. All right, so what else? Kassir was awesome. When I went up to him first to get, he was the first signature I got. I showed him the, I didn't play it for him, but I showed him the screenshot of his station ID for us. Which, by the way, I might as well pull that up real quick if I can.
But obviously, other than that, like, we had a lot of familiar faces, a lot of our friends that are vendors and everything that we got to see again this year. It was a blast. Like, I always look forward to Mad Monster this year. Anytime it comes through, really.
Mad Monsters, it's just a great.
Yeah, well, any of really the horror cons in general.
So there is Mad Monster North Carolina, and there's Mad Monster Arizona.
I still want to go. I still want to go to North Carolina.
We did North Carolina. That's where I got Freddie's signature.
Yeah, I know.
And like 4 of the signatures on the shirt were from North Carolina. Okay, so station IDs. Do I have celebrity stuff? Maybe. No.
Movie Mike says Kane, I believe, did it also in Part 7.
Kane did it also in Part 7.
Yeah,
okay.
Michael Collector says yes, it was Kane.
Okay, cool.
So
it's not like Kane's getting credit for something different, CJ Graham's Jason did or something like that. Okay, cool. Right on. So, all right. So, yeah, John Kassir, though, but again, it's the funny thing, I don't begrudge John doing the mask thing at all, but it's funny when he and E.G. Daly were there largely because of their voice acting roles. And it's funny when a voice actor is there for his voice and he has to have something that muffles his voice for the entire thing. It's a bummer for people that like wanted to meet. The cool thing is he still did the announcements. So today, like, at like 11 o'clock, when I just arrived, or maybe it was at noon, we just hear, "Hello, kiddies. Glad you skipped church today." And then he just does all this stuff. I was like, that's so
vaguely
cool.
remember. I didn't like sit and listen to it, but I do remember hearing him on the.
Yeah, but that's so cool that he's just there and willing to do it. You know what I mean? It'd be like if Patrick Warburton did all the Phoenix Fan Fusion announcements, like, "Attention, everyone. It's time for my photo op," something like that. Yeah. I love stuff like that. It's so fun. It's just so fun. All right, so let's see. Truly Mad Monster is something I need to attend sometime in the future. Just need to travel there. And just need to travel there, have a place to stay, and have enough money. Dice, you'd be welcome to come out here if you ever wanted to. If we were going to do it next year and we get in on the early bird pricing, you'd be welcome to come out. All you have to do is man the table for a little bit, and we'll cover it for you. So anyway, we've known you long enough. Why not? That'd be fun. It'd be a cool little weekend-long crossover event.
Figure something out.
But yeah. So what's something you want to talk about? I'm sure you had some experiences that I wasn't necessarily there for. And then, guys, lock and load your questions.
I would say, obviously,
for the
if
Q&A.
You guys have questions and whatnot.
Yeah, start writing questions.
Wait, what did they say?
I can confirm, Cecil. I went to Colorado Springs Con when the Creep Keeper was there, and he did almost all the over speaker announcements. When he did, I couldn't. It went, even when he didn't, I could still hear his laugh. Yeah, it's so awesome. How does Mad Monster? So honestly, Mad Monster North Carolina's about twice the size. Because they basically had 2 rooms the size of Arizona's room when we went out there, plus the big panel room.
See, I definitely want to go out for North Carolina because
that's right. You
guys had done that before I joined the channel.
Wow, that must have been right before then.
Yeah, that was a couple months because that was when you guys met Jay out there and everything from Blood.
No, that was Texas. That was Texas Frightmare.
Oh, that was Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yeah,
that's where you met Jay and Ellen.
Right.
Okay.
No, so North Carolina is part of the Dylan's New Nightmare song.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was the first time I talked to Dylan.
So then I got those two mixed up, and then he came out here for July.
I asked Miko in North Carolina. Little lore for Dylan's New Nightmare. If you guys didn't know it. We were doing the press for Mad Monster North Carolina, or part of it, because there's another crew that does it out there as well. But we were doing some interviews, and I interviewed Miko, and one of the questions I slid in there because, I was curious based on my very loose idea to do a fan
Sly as a fox.
It's the same way I recruited Dave for the project with my Sly interaction. But I asked him, hey, if someone approached you with a fan film concept, like a sequel, maybe called, I don't know, Dylan's New Nightmare. This interview is on the channel, by the way. You can see me do this from Mad Monster, North Carolina. And I'm like, I don't know, if someone approached you with something called, I don't know, Dylan's New Nightmare, would you read it? And he's like, oh, yeah, I'd read it. And so because he said that, 6 months later, he came to Mad Monster, Arizona. And 6 months later, I had the script written, ready to show him. And that was the very beginning of the whole process. So it's pretty awesome.
That was cool. That was actually that was my first Mad Monster when he came out here that July.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then met him at the bar getting a drink.
By all means, Dice, please do.
Yeah, and then obviously joined a few months later and shit.
Do you want Marsha's thing that we picked up for her is in the back of the car.
It's
in the back of the car. The keys should be downstairs, either on the table or on the shelf right next to the table.
Okay.
So Robert's going to go grab the couple things that we picked up from Marsha that were the biggest haul items from... maybe the 2 shirts, too. Let me go grab... Let's both leave the camera. I'll wait, and I'll go grab it when you come back. So Mad Monster did have a show shirt every year, and they had a really cool show shirt this year. And then I picked up another shirt that they had on discount for the size that I need. So if you can get a 5X shirt for $10, you jump at that opportunity, especially if it's horror themed. Lachlan, I'm not sure if political questions are okay, but what do you think of the... Okay. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have opinions, Lachlan, but I don't think this is really the forum for that. If you have horror themed questions or questions about the channel, definitely... by all means, let me know. But I will say that I don't feel I should have any say over what a woman does with her body. That's what I know. So I know that when everyone has an opportunity to choose, no one's beliefs are being forced on anyone else. People that don't believe in it don't have to do it. People that need it are able to do it in that case. So I think there's enough about that with that. So moving right along, let's see what else. There was some really cool stuff. Sky Ilabar and the other guy, Michael St. Michael's from the Greasy Strangler were there again this year. Those guys are always funny. Ken Foray from a number of things that you guys would know was there as well. He was right next to Jeffrey Combs. That was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think who else was there. I did say the lead singer of Ice Nine Kills, he was there. Danny Trejo was there, as I said. You guys saw his signature. Let's see. Was there a celebrity you guys met this year who surprised you? Like you were expecting them to be one way, but they turned out to be different. Yes. The one... I guess it's not really my story to tell, but it's something I witnessed. Marsha went with us to Mad Monster one year, and she was very, very excited to meet Lori Petty. If you guys don't know Lori Petty by name only, she was the original Tank Girl. Now there are rumors that the Harley Quinn is going to be playing Tank Girl, which I think would be a lot of fun, honestly. Margot Robbie is who I mean by that. But yeah, so Lori Petty... Marsha was a big fan of hers. I think she's in Orange is the New Black 2, and Marsha was a big fan of that. Obviously, from I know Lori Petty more from A League of Their Own. being Kit, the little sister to Gina Davis's character. So Lori Petty Marcia was very, very excited to meet, and unfortunately, when she did, she did not have a good experience. Lori was very short with her. Marcia was very complimentary and like, oh my God, you were such a big influence on me and stuff like that. Or I don't know if she said that specifically, but like her Tank Girl stuff really was cool for Marcia, and she was a really big fan. So Lori was just kind of brushed her off and was just like, oh yeah, and like just was very dismissive. So it would be probably Lori Petty, unfortunately.
So it wasn't in the car. Good thing I had the.
Oh no, yeah, I put it in the garage. Yeah, sorry, my fault.
Son of a.
You're right. I sent you the wrong place.
Anyways, so this is the first one.
So the first thing is Marcia's thing that she started last year. Hang on, let me see what it looks like here. So this was a poster that she started last year that she got signed by Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich, and then this year I went ahead and got this signed for her. So it says Marcia, not in my movie. Nef Campbell, Sydney, because Matthew Lillard and Skeet signed as their characters with quotes as well. So Marcia got that signed by her. I got the shirt signed by her, but Marcia got something. We arrived on Friday and we saw this immediately, and then Marcia was like, I have to have it.
Careful of the accident.
Okay. She said, I have to have it, so she purchased it, and then we let the gentleman who, by the way, I know who makes this. I'll tell you his Instagram, but this is what he made. So this is an actual axe with artwork painted on it. Oh, sorry. The all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy is carved into the axe, and so the guy that did this is Killer Art on Instagram. Is it Killer underscore art?
I believe so.
It might be Killer underscore art. He also did the Chucky knife that's in the main studio room where we do the review filming and stuff like that. But, I mean, look at how gorgeous. I'm going to get it close to the camera so you guys can see all of it. Movie Mike says, oh my God, I'm in love with that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty freaking dope. And Marcia picked it up. Guys, I'm curious. What I won't necessarily reveal what she paid for it. But what do you guys...
That's why I took the stuff
Yeah, what do you guys think? What would you pay for this?
But
Let's have a game.
There's more.
We'll tell someone who's who's closest. But wait, there's more. Speaking of Scream, we go with the scary movie reference there. I love it. I have to roll to dinner time, guys. Hey, Scott, awesome. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I'll keep in mind I know I've seen your screen name before, so I'll keep in mind that it was you. Just remind me if I don't remember that it's you. You'll be like, hey, it's Scott. I met you at the con. I'll be like, oh, dope. Right on. Oh, perfect. There you go, guys. So North Kansas City Film Co. Our buddy Jason just put his Instagram in the chat there. Killer Art _ RR.
Awesome.
That's who does this.
Okay.
Look at you, Dice. Awesome. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Fucking Dice like a champ.
So there you go. That's that right there. Pretty awesome.
All right.
We'll have to tell him we revealed it tonight. Because he's like, I'm going to look forward to the video.
Yeah, we'll definitely will. Okay, so this next one is one...
I just want to put this up in the background, honestly. You know what? Let me do that. I'm going to prop it up against this real quick.
Okay. So this next one is another one that Marcia picked up, and she got Ken Foray to sign. And again, he's always been generally nice. Anytime I've met him between like FearCon and hell, even Mad Monster. But she got this. Yeah, I know, it's pretty sweet.
Okay.
Look at my cock.
I think.
See, and I told
you
Marcia
kicked off YouTube showing your cock.
I told Marcia because she wanted to get Ken to sign this. I'm like, when you go up, you set this on the table and say, "Hey, will you sign my cock?" But she didn't do it, and I'm really disappointed. But yeah.
Oh, it's a little. I guess I'm blocking it a little bit.
What?
You can kind of see it.
Oh, you're good. You got it.
Can't be easy to paint with the details on the metal like that. I don't know. He does a good job. It's really smooth to the touch, so I don't know if he shellacks it or something like that.
That looks, yeah. It almost looks like a almost a resin seal.
That's cool. Maybe I'll just tell Marsha I'll just keep it in the background there for the show, and she can just pay for it. I hate to guess and embarrass myself. It has to be pretty expensive. Well, that's what I'm curious. So I'm not trying to embarrass anyone. Please, by all means, don't embarrass yourself. If you guess $30, Mike, that's fine. 300. Well, Mike, you didn't embarrass yourself. I'll say that much. We'll see if we get any other other guesses. But what was it? I thought that was
close.
I know the
numbers.
Okay, all right. That's not a bad guess though.
Oh yeah, regardless, definitely.
Props to the artist.
Yeah, regardless,
he's so awesome, and he's just a really cool guy too.
Oh, he had some badass Universal monsters and everything. He had a couple of Wolfman blades and everything they want him.
He has like a scream knife with Ghostface painted on it and everything.
He also has a big ass chainsaw that he has a bunch of the various different leather faces throughout the years.
What does Corey Fittner get?
Dice says 350. Ooh, Dice, you are right on the money. Corey Fincher, no, definitely not 700. No, Dice was correct there at the 350 mark. But no, honestly, like it's worth it. Like again, you're paying for someone's time and their artistry, their hard work. You support your local artists. But anyways, we had a bunch of great other vendors there. We had Von Doom. We had Cortex Studios, Courtney Creations, and everything.
Courtney Creations on Instagram. She is going to be a big part of Dylan's New Nightmare.
True.
So this was the first piece that I got from the same gentleman. I'm going to get the reflections on
there. You go.
But this was Mark 1. This was the first time we saw him. So I think his painting has gotten even cleaner than this, honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's obviously the butcher knife for Chucky. It makes sense, right? So that was the first piece that I got from him. There you go. His name's Robbie. Robbie Rittenhouse. That's who does it. So, yeah, killer art, Robbie Rittenhouse.
Yeah, no, Dice 350 is definitely something fair for that.
It's chunky, guys. It is head heavy because it's an actual axe.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Can you put that over there? Just on the ground. Yeah. Just toss it over there somewhere. So what else was cool there? I mean, they had the usual stuff.
I was
in line today, but they had a kids costume contest. They had a regular costume contest last night.
Yep. There was obviously a couple new vendors. Most notable, the biggest one is Nightmare Toys out from Vegas.
Okay.
Nightmare Christie and everything like that.
Yeah.
They're super nice. Stopped by and chatted with them for a little while.
Yep. Scott was in here talking about Nightmare Christie as well. Yeah.
Yep. No, she's a nice girl. And then
no, you were really close, Corey. Corey was over.
He said 700. Okay. Yeah.
No, you know what? But that's good because Corey. That means if you're interested in something like that, it may be a lot cheaper than you think. So always look at the price tag.
Yep.
It might be worth it.
No, that's also the great thing about like Mad Monster and these conventions. They're all 95% handmade pieces.
And Corey, by the way, don't feel embarrassed because if I love The Shining as much as Marsha does, and I saw a $700 price tag on that, I might look. I paid a lot of money for some of the stuff that probably isn't worth that much money.
One of our vendor friends,
the jigsaw on the tricycle, I spent $300 on that. So,
one of our vendor friends and everything, he dropped $600 for a bust. And everything.
That was such a cool bust.
No, not him.
Oh no,
not the Jackal bust. That was 500,
right?
Yeah.
So this dude, we were walking, and Robert's like, "Whoa, really cool bust, dude." And then he said to his boyfriend, "No, because I was trying to."
What?
I was trying to make a boob joke, but I mixed up the pronouns.
You're a dickhead. Anyways,
and it was a bust of the Jackal from 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, which was amazing. And then after we walked by and we saw the booth that they were all at. It was like fucking $500 for that thing, and it was
solid.
Fucking hefty,
like it was chunky. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
like all said, it was probably 2.5 feet high.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then they had also at the same booth they had the Tim Curry Pennywise. When his
half melted Pennywise.
It was so bad.
It was really cool. I was like looking at it. It was only $300.
That one was.
That one was $300.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was tempted. I was like, how much is that? And it said $300. I was like, I would have spent $100 on a popcorn thing before I would spend $300 on that. True. But she wanted $180 for the popcorn thing, and I'm like, This girl had basically the old school carton of popcorn, you know, the red and white striped popcorn carton with fake popcorn on the top, and she had a killer clown creature, snake creature, a popcorn creature coming out of it that was like this high. Did you take any pictures of it by chance? I didn't.
I didn't know.
But it was like 2 feet high as well. But she wanted like $180 for it, which, you know, considering the amount of time she probably had to put in to create it, you know, put it down at like $20. I'm sure $20 an hour. You know, that means she probably spent 9 hours on it. I'm guessing she spent more than 9 hours on it. So, like, I get the $180 price tag. It's just a little too steep.
Yeah.
But it was a really cool thing. I really wanted
that
one.
Thing again, it was hefty.
I tried to haggle day one, and she's like, "Let me see what happens."
Yeah, because I think it was a lot of like it was plaster and everything. It was a sculpt, and then she molded it through plaster, and then painted it and sealed it. It looked badass. I'm not gonna bullshit.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. I guess it wasn't really a Pennywise bust. It was more just head and neck. It didn't really have his shoulders.
Well, that's pretty much a bust.
Did it have that much of him?
Yeah, it was pretty much through here and everything, and then it was the head and obviously the hair. And
so
shit.
that's a bust.
Like it was a good size fucking Pennywise.
Jesus, Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff autographs for $700 a piece.
I believe it.
That's expensive, but I'll bet that's just going to keep accumulating value over time. Honestly, that probably would be a good investment.
See, situation. I would do that for Lon Chaney. For Lon Chaney Jr.
See, if I would have gone to the guy and be like, "I'll give you $1,000 for both." See if he would have bought into that, because $500 for those—that's a pretty good price.
It's fair. Yeah.
I wish I liked the Universal Monsters as much as some people did, because I wouldn't drop that in at all. Like, I'll drop $1,000 on the Jaws bust at the Gotham City Comics that we saw the other day before I'll drop anything on anything else.
Yeah. See,
you saw that. Like, how cool would that be to put?
That thing was badass.
Guys, so at a local comic book store, they have a guy that makes like full great white shark size busts of Jaws that it looks like a normal great white shark, but he does add the jowls for the Jaws aspect of it, and it's just mounted like it's a mounted Jaws head on the wall. I want to buy one so bad, but they're like $1,000 or $1,200 at this point. But I'm so tempted. If I make a bunch of extra money this summer from the job, I'll definitely consider it.
You make that trophy mount of the graboid.
That's true. I would rather pay to have someone make me a graboid that I can mount on the wall. Yeah, that's
just
true.
like Burt Gummer.
Yes, that's exactly
like that.
Yep, 100%. What up, staff? Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while since I. Sorry.
No. I've never really cared for that guy. Aaron Lewis.
It's just that whole thing is just a meme at this point.
Aaron Lewis is a meme.
His mom's a meme. If you could own any prop from any movie, what would you choose? Both of you, please answer. Oh God,
the chainsaw hand from Evil Dead.
Okay, well, that's not so hard for you. I mean, I guess I would have to say, give me the original New Nightmare glove.
Ooh.
I'll take the original New Nightmare glove, and then I'll take an actual, like, I know I can get replicas and stuff, but if we're talking about just for original purposes from film props, I would take an original New Nightmare glove, I would take an original Hellraiser box, and then I would take an original Wishmaster gem, Stone of Sacred Fire, and probably I would take an original Chucky voodoo knife.
Oh, okay,
that would be badass.
See, I would also say, if I could, sadly, the original copy of the Necronomicon is gone. It's gone.
Well, obviously, we're talking about dream scenarios.
No.
The original Necronomicon would be sick.
It would be dope because the original one that they made in the first Evil Dead, it got lost or stolen after production. So in Evil Dead 2, they had to basically go back into all reference photos, recreate the entire book, and then they added more because of the lore.
Movie Mike's on my level.
So Evil Dead the 2 book would be dope.
Original Jason Hockey Mask from Part 3 with the axe cut. That would be a really good one. The axe cut Jason mask is my favorite Jason mask by a long shot. There's some cool stuff. Honestly, if I kept thinking about it, maybe give me the ripped off graboid tongue from Tremors. Like that. I mean, you can't have. Obviously, I would get a big graboid for the background, but in lieu of that, Just that graboid tongue. That'd be pretty cool. What else? What are some... I mean, you like a lot of stuff.
I would love to have the original Pumpkinhead suit.
Oh yes,
I would love that suit,
dude. Just to have towering in the background on set and shit would be so amazing.
The suit used.
Well, then I'll take an original Bruce if we're talking about stuff like that.
Well,
Can I get an original? Well, I'll take the one that Greg Nicotero just revamped. Like they took one of the original ones. That was all...
And just rebuilt it?
Yeah, and just refurbished it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let me see if I can pull that
even,
up.
Oh, God.
Refurbished Bruce the Shark.
I can't remember what the werewolf... Well, obviously it's the Kessler wolf and everything, but what they named the wolf during, like, production and shit. But the original of that would be dope. I can't remember. I think Savini actually has that. One of the makeup guys has the original... bust and then the face prosthetics of the werewolf from American Werewolf in London. That would be dope.
I don't know specifically which. So this is the one. That's one of the dilapidated ones that just got rebuilt. I wonder if that's the one. Yeah, Jaws gets his bite back. So this was the original. So I'll pull this up for you guys. And then this is the refurbished version. That's fucking dope though. Did a great job.
Movie Mike, he's like, I'd love to have the little stone idol that Father Marin digs up in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
That would be, oh god, what was that? What was the demon's name?
Pazuzu.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's cool because Bambox sent out a Pazuzu. That went to one of our boogie boxers, actually. One of our boogie boxers has a Pazuzu.
Oh, dope.
A little Pazuzu idol.
Jason's asking, will we be doing a video on the second part of Stranger Things 4? I don't know. Are we?
We're gonna. I mean, the problem is we're not gonna be able to film anything like that until next Sunday, and it's gonna be so far out of the zeitgeist at that point. Kind of like, what's the point? I wanted to record one for that. I wanted to record one for The Boys season 3.
True.
Because that was amazing.
Oh, I didn't watch the final episode this week.
Oh, jeez. No,
I was partying up at Mad Monster all weekend, getting turned.
Yeah, well. I watched it. It was on Thursday night, so I watched it then.
Well, I didn't.
So this is what the shark that they refurbished looks like, I guess. I'm thinking this is the same shark. So that's how broken and run down it looked. So let me show you where it ended up. Because they asked 2 people to refurbish it. I believe Greg Nicotero was one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the other shark pic?
That one?
That's the one I just put up. That's not the other shark pic.
The other shark pic. Oh, that shark pic.
That one. AVIF file. Yeah, I don't want it as an AVIF file, you piece of monkey poo-poo.
Well, stop saving it like it.
Alright, hang on. This is another one. Let's see if this... Oh, it's pixely. I don't want pixely.
You're pixely.
You're pixely.
God.
Piece of pixel shit. Oh, that's okay. That's it.
Quit pixeling your ass.
Alright. So. That's what it used to look like. Ooh, this is what it looks like now.
Oh, that's nice. Hell yeah, they did great. What is it? Michael the Collector says a screen used proton pack from Ghostbusters.
That's a good one.
Yeah, 1 or 2. I would definitely agree with that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Burning Witch Studio. The actual chainsaw from the original Texas Chainsaw. That would be dope. One too. Dice says, I have Pazuzu's head. I'd like a Phantasm Sphere though.
Yeah, I got the Phantasm Sphere from that box set.
No, like if you like the original, nice heavy.
Oh,
like,
right,
legit.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like if someone made you mad, you huck it at them and they go sleep for 12 hours.
So it went from this to this, gorgeously refurbished original piece. It's at a museum somewhere, so that's where they have the original Jaws.
Nice.
Looks good, man.
An original lightsaber would be dope, Michael.
That's true.
I would.
That's true.
Definitely agree.
Lightsabers. But the problem is the original
lightsaber.
It would just be the hilt.
Well, he says outside of horror, either Mark Hamill used or Alec Guinness used lightsaber.
But then it's just the hilt, though. You don't get the actual like effect of a lightsaber. It's just the handle.
So.
I mean,
Then you
to me, that's not as
you
cool
you just buy one of the newer ones, but you have the original for a collector. You don't want to
alter one of the original ones.
Fuck, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks, chill, bro.
You need to calm your clam and understand what we're talking about.
Up, bitch.
You clearly don't understand what we're talking about.
God.
Fucking, you're being a real Beatrice right now. I need you to knock it back down to a Sally.
All right, let's see. Yeah, okay. So. At least the refurbished Bruce had one more row of teeth. Yeah, they tried to make it a little bit more accurate, I suppose. Okay, let's see. So, what else was there at the convention? Anything in particular? Do you guys have your questions almost ready? We've been going for about a half hour.
I would say, honestly, like, it's...
Wait, have we been going for an hour and a half already?
No fucking way.
Did we start at 7?
No, we started at 7:30.
7:30, an hour. Okay, got it. Okay. I was confused.
I'm like,
I got confused.
I'm like, at first I tripped. I'm like, where? I lost a half hour. I'm like, what
Does anyone know that reference? I got confused. It's so obscure. It's from a sketch on one of Adam Sandler's early CDs called Respect. When a bunch of fucking Italian mobsters were they? I don't know. Oh yeah, it did have goat. Yeah. Fucking goat. Fuck me in the goat ass. You really whizzed that thing. That's really funny.
If you guys haven't listened to Adam Sandler's comedy albums,
Adam Sandler's comedy albums from the 90s were so good.
And they were vulgar.
So the one what did I just say? The one I was referring to. Fuck, what did I start this all with?
The Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I know, but what was the reference that I said?
Something from one of those skits.
Oh, thanks. That's a big help.
I don't know the quote. God damn it!
I already distracted myself.
You're
so
all
far,
like,
I don't remember. Oh shit! Oh no, because it was at one point like they're talking about respect, and they're like respect, and they're like spell it, and it's like R, and it goes from guy to guy. It's like R-E-S-P. And you hear a guy go S, and they're like, what the fuck are you telling? Like they all are like, Johnny, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm sorry, I got confused.
Oh my god, I do remember that now.
So I still to this day go, I got confused, and no one knows.
So you got to throw in that first part and everything.
I'm sorry, I got confused.
Yeah, but no, seriously, if you guys have not listened to the early
shirts,
Adam Sandler comedy shit,
Movie Mike,
go check those out.
Oh my god, what would we do without Movie Mike producing this?
Yeah, I thought you left to go get those anyways.
When did I leave? I didn't leave to go get shit. I'm gonna sneak down to have a shot at it.
No, you're not. You better go grab those shirts and get your fucking ass back up here. You see what bullshit I have to deal with on a daily basis with this guy? I love him to death, but god damn it. But yeah, no, actually, like the Mad Monster shirts were actually pretty legit this year. That's one thing I've always liked too. It's each year, obviously, they're always going to be different. Their staff shirts are always different. But no, like there was a lot of changes and everything with Mad Monster. They brought in a bunch of new vendors. There was some that we obviously hadn't seen before. A lot of that we had been seen before. Honestly, there wasn't like he was asking me if anything really stuck out. Not a whole lot. There's just a lot of just normal convention shenanigans, a lot of cool cosplays, a lot of cool crossover cosplays. There was one, a Sailor Moon Jason crossover, which I thought was pretty cool. We had Neo and Trinity. Obviously, we had a bunch of Jasons, a mass ton of Ghostface walking around the floor on Saturday, especially Saturday. But yeah, those were all going through. But yeah, if you guys are near North Carolina for next year, or even if you're able to make it out here for the July one here in Phoenix, come out. It's a blast. Or whether it be the Days of the Dead in Vegas, Monsterpalooza, the fucking Texas Frightmare, and what is it? There's one out in Detroit, Steel City Con. There's another one. Go check those out and everything. But support your local artists, goddammit. Did you find your shit?
Goddamn oven in this room.
Yeah, well.
Alright. Thank you, Movie Mike, for keeping me on target. So this was just a new shirt that I happened to get a compliment on.
Yeah, right, Dice.
What?
Nothing.
How dare you, Dice? There is no struggle.
They love me.
Alright. So this is a new shirt that I got that I really like.
Yep.
This is one of my favorite versions of Venom where that bottom jaw comes out so far. I always like that. It was kind of a Violator look, you know what I mean? So
I was chalked it up to like the snake disconnecting his jaw and everything.
Sure.
Because he's always big on eating people's heads and shit.
So when I bought the standard Mad Monster shirt, they were like, "Hey, we have some of these for $10 if you want." So I was like, "Hell yeah, hook me up." So House of the Wolfman.
Fuck yeah.
Really cool. Is it different? Is it the different Wolfman or something? It looks like different.
Ron Chaney? This is semi. This only, I think that came out a couple years ago.
Really?
That's not one of the
Together Again. Oh, that's right. Did they edit this together or something? The Wolfman.
Yeah,
Frankenstein's monster. Dracula.
That's not like a Universal Monsters movie or anything like that.
Cecil has an elongated jaw fetish. I mean, you know, I can't help it if they need an elongated jaw. I can't help it if they need that with me. This is the Mad Monster show shirt for this year.
This year was fucking awesome.
I mean, speaking of that Friday the 13th cover, right? The final chapter cover with that slash on the thing. This is obviously an homage to that with the Scream. Mm-hmm. This is a really cool shirt. Yep. I'm actually very, very excited I picked this up. I mean, I paid 25 bones for it, but it's a 5X, so you pay for that extra material, son. You know what I mean? I really like it, though. Really cool shirt.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, that is an awesome shirt. Like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Movie like. All right, so.
What now?
Do you guys have any questions for the Q&A? I mean, outside of what are those shirts you were going to get? I'm trying to think if there was anything else interesting that happened at the convention. It was a pretty low-key convention this year. No drama. I can't pinpoint
aside from
any particular reason why there wouldn't have been drama this year.
Oh yeah! I forgot Friday. Friday was wild. Friday was wild. Okay, so
there's still drama even when some people aren't involved in things. It's
just
a different kind of drama.
It's
a less fuck the show over kind of drama.
Stop.
I'm not getting into it. I'm just saying.
Fucking, we were all drinking and drunk, but the thing was also too is everyone was on.
Yes, Tiki. I'll tell you in a second.
Oh yeah. Everyone was on like different levels of drunk. I was drinking. Yeah, my friend and I, we took some mushrooms, and that was my Friday night. Everyone else had their shit, and then I had to go. Help Marsha. She had a rough night, but she's doing better.
Hair holding situation.
Yeah, she's doing better. She got home safe. She's all fine and dandy. She had a fun night. It was her Friday. It was her Friday to have fun.
It was literally everyone's Friday.
Oh, because it was Friday.
Because it was Friday. Yeah, exactly.
But no, that was also the other the great thing about not having to worry about getting back to the booth in the morning. Being a civilian this weekend was awesome. Mm-hmm. It was nice, free, no work, just kick back, have fun.
Yeah. Fuck
around. Chris shenanigans.
Yes, so if you guys are curious, Jason is right. Nev did say that she is still not involved in Scream 6. Yep. And in fact, Sean Clark made the post saying that he was speaking to her on I think Saturday night and let her know that there's a big conspiracy online saying she signed some kind of secret deal with an NDA where she can't talk about it, and she started laughing. She's like, no, there's no secret deal. So
good for her.
Nef Campbell is not coming back for Scream 6. They did not up their offer as far as what we could tell. I mean, obviously if she did sign an NDA, she'd have to lie about it, so there's always that possibility. But you know, there's a difference between lying with malicious intent and being paid to lie by a studio.
Yeah,
I like to think anyway. Why? Who's streaming, Ben?
Wait,
who are we contending with?
I think everybody's streaming tonight. I know. Gory and them were doing.
Is Gory doing their
and
thing?
A few other people and shit. Right. I think.
Well, we can share viewers with everyone.
Yeah, we're all friends. We all love each other.
Exactly. It's been a while since we've done a Q&A. So let me address the Dylan's New Nightmare of it all. Let me pull up a little poster so that way I can signify for people what we're going to be talking about.
Movie Mike says, Cecil Robert, manning the booth drunken on shrooms could be very entertaining.
We've done that numerous times in the past, so.
Yeah, well, not a shroom and everything, but yeah.
Oh, shrooming.
Yeah, I'll usually drink through the convention.
Yeah, honestly, like that, I felt that was a little ballsy as well. But you know, I've got almost 10 years on this guy, so he's got some time before he gets to the place I'm at. And sure as shit, he ain't gonna get there physically. He's already corrected that about himself.
I still got some fixins.
No, wait, man, you're sexy as hell. Just grow some hair.
Well, I know I'm fucking pretty, but
we got to get that fucking mop off your face at some point. I don't even know. Do you have what are you hiding under there? Do you have no chin? Oh my god, it's tiny, bro. You got a tiny
Dude, I have a baby face, bro. I'm not gonna bullshit. Dude, I will be 40.
Can we do that and turn it to the side to show everyone?
I'll be 45 and I'll somehow look 20 if I shave.
That's awesome. You got to get closer and show them. Look at this. Look at that. Dude, you have the profile of a fucking, like, a mongoose. Like...
Yeah, I got a dick like a python.
Hey, you know what? Touche, good sir. Touche.
I don't know what the fuck that came from.
That was quick. That was quick. Oh, wait. Okay, mongoose, python. Wait, what was it? What did Ricky Tikki Tavi go up against? Was it a cobra? Because literally, he's a mongoose, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, so I think it was a king cobra.
Okay, so you should have said a cobra. Fuck, that would have been perfect if you had said cobra. But it was good nonetheless.
I call my dick the Dark Knight because bitches love it when it rises.
That felt canned. Where did you hear that?
Internet.
Robert, you look like an Amish guy who left for Rumspringa and never went back.
It's true. It's true. Oh my god, what's funny is when I was talking with Kane Hodder today and everything, he's like, I was hanging out with one of my friend Eden and everything in Victoria, and he's like, so what's up with so he's like, you're hanging out with the Amish dude? He's like, how long do Amish dudes watch horror? I'm like, yeah, all the time.
Movie Mike says, can you elongate your jaw like a python? Because Cecil is up for that. If his python can elongate its jaw like that, that'd be make for a real interesting video.
Oh shit!
Like that would be called Snake Doc. Jesus Christ! I know too much about stuff I shouldn't know about. All right, so
anyways, we're moving
right along. All right. So what I'm getting from this is, if I agree to help run the horror show booth, there won't be drug and alcohol testing.
Wait, where's
Dice asked that.
Oh my god, Dice.
Yeah, Dice, if you're gonna come out next year, yes, there is a screening process. We screen you for crazy. Mm-hmm. That's what we screen you
And then
for.
if you pass, you get a crisp high five.
I think we've known you long enough that we can weed out the crazy at this point, so that's why I'm comfortable inviting you out like I did. Wrong channel, that's some shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think if there was anything else about the event that we need to talk about. You said you talked to Combs in the morning.
Yeah.
Our friend Alex, who is with Courtney, he had an adventure this weekend.
Oh my god, he had
every time he left the table, he had an adventure of some
basically. Well, that's the other great thing about this con, because like literally anything can happen. You just walk down like an aisle and everything. You meet new friends and everything like that. There's this.
He's like, I was hanging out with this person, I was hanging out with this person, and then I babysitted this person's kids for a couple of hours. It's like, holy shit, okay.
Yeah, it was great.
I guess I brought up the Dylan's New Nightmare poster. I should probably talk about it.
We should probably get back to that.
Yeah, so wait. Is
Dice, you're our level of crazy.
Meant to weed out the crazy or pull them in? No, we weed them out. Look, I'm in my horse, so like I've had enough with crazy, inviting crazy into my life. I no longer need to do that. Screen for crazy, I'm either gonna check out or get kicked out. It's okay, Dice. I think I've got a good firm grip on the kind of person you appear to be, unless you are somehow the best masker, of all time, and you're able to somehow,
Like I said,
something.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure
more power to you.
I'm pretty sure Dice is our level of crazy. I'm pretty sure she'd be all right.
Look, we're all a little crazy sometimes, right? Isn't that what?
Crazy?
We all a little crazy.
I was crazy
sometimes.
once. They put me in a room.
I was crazy insane. Or insane crazy. I say.
Anyways, let's get back to Dylan's nightmare.
I thought you were gonna finish the Eminem lyrics.
Nope.
Oh, punk bitch. I dated a lot of crazy in my day. Fun for a weekend, then it goes rapidly downhill. Yeah, dude. You invite crazy into your bed, not into your life. That's the best way to put it.
Just don't look in the basement, Cecil, says Dice.
I mean...
Oh, my toys are down there.
Again, that could be mistaken like, hey, Cecil, when I arrive, just don't yank my shorts down and check the basement. I'm pretty sure that's not what the plan would be. And then I'm like, I think she means her house.
So the news about Dylan's
Look, you
nightmare.
don't have to deal with my brain. I have to deal with my brain, not you guys. I'm the one that has to deal with my brain on a daily basis. I don't like it any more than you guys do. I gotta be honest with you. Because my brain makes these thoughts, and I'm like, clearly that's not the thing. But the entertaining thing is to say the thought. No words.
So, Dylan's New Nightmare, we got some really cool updates coming about that.
Oh yeah, Dylan's New Nightmare. Actually, yes, there is going to be a full Dylan's New Nightmare update video coming soon, but I will say this. We have scheduled the film. For those of you that have actually made it this far and are interested, we are going to be filming. Again, this will all be part of the bigger announcement. I won't make all the announcements we have right here because there's some casting announcements I can make as well. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to hold off on that, but I will say we are now officially filming. We have locked in dates in early November.
Yep.
Right. So I'm not pulling a sleepaway camp. Wonderful response. Oh, I was so worried what was coming my way.
And speaking of that, honestly, Felissa Rose is always a sweetheart. Like, it's always a pleasure meeting her at the cons.
I was expecting Dice to put a picture, like a GIF up of someone handing their wrench back and like renouncing her moderator status. Like, I am leaving, sir. Thank you for that comment, letting me know who you truly are. Is that poster showing anywhere? That's an older poster. I didn't even mean to pull up that poster. That's the second poster we made for the film. Let me get rid of that and show the newer poster. That poster is available on the campaign. All these posters are available on the campaign for Dylan's New Nightmare, but that is not the poster I wanted to pull up. Where is the other poster? Oh my goodness. I need to find the other Dylan's New Nightmare folder. Where did I put
Stats DX, we have not shot anything. We have not been able to do anything because of the COVID shutdown.
So yeah, I'll explain the oh my god, can you take any longer?
Just no Dice, we love the shit out of you.
Oh my god, of course. I have so much worse comments thrown my way than that. Okay, cool. Well, Dice, you know there's nothing but love from us for you. I mean, you've been one of my favorites for a long time. Always cool, avoiding the drama. Mm-hmm. Somehow being Switzerland in the horror YouTube community.
I know.
Same with Bloodbath and Beyond. Right. My God, are they Switzerland?
And honestly, hey guys.
And good for them,
for
honestly.
For those of you guys that are in the chat and you're not subscribed to Dice's channel,
yeah,
go over there. Hey, Dice, throw in a link and everything.
Dice, throw a link to your channel so everyone can get over there.
Go check her out.
She does good. She
does fucking really awesome, and her videos are really informative. I love the research that she does. The last one I'm watching was Wolf that she did, and I love that movie.
Mother puss bucket. Where the hell is these?
Super duper adorable.
I legit can't find the other poster.
Are you talking about the
new one?
The collage one? I'm like, I know I have it saved on mine, on my stuff.
But why don't I have it here?
It's not in poster 3?
No, poster 3 is the right poster.
What the hell?
Self-pimping.
There you go.
I should hope y'all love me. Yeah. I'm goddamn adorable, yeah.
Where the hell was
Piss
it?
and vinegar.
Social media stuff?
I literally found it the other day too, and now I don't know where it went.
Because you weren't looking for it, and now when we're looking for it, you can't find it.
Naturally.
Ooh, excuse me.
Wow, you okay?
Yeah.
Dying?
No, just better out than in, I always say. Did you check social media stuff?
Fucking punk ass, where the hell? No, it wouldn't be in social media stuff. I mean, yeah, I can go to my Dropbox and probably, I think I have it there, but this is frustrating. This is really good content.
Hold on.
I love this, where I'm wasting every
You're talking about this
time.
one, right?
Yes, Queen.
So, while he's looking for it...
Oh, don't show. Just give me 1 second. I got it right here.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Okay, hang on. Poster.
Just trying to help.
Nope, not the right poster.
Damn.
Jeff West. This is Jeff West. This has to be here. Where is it?
What the fuck?
I don't know, and this is frustrating me.
See, there's the DNA.
Where is it?
There's DNA poster too, but it's the first one we pulled up.
Fucking
Well...
dick smacking son of a bitch.
Whoa. Give him the old dick twist.
This is frustrating. Sorry, guys. Legitimately don't know what the fuck. Oh, wait, hang on. No, is this it? No. Nope, not it.
What craptastic somersaults, Batman?
Alright, well, guess what, guys? You don't get to see what the poster is.
Hashtag Cecil struggle.
I know. And that's the thing. I gotta be careful. I don't want to accidentally show anything I'm not supposed to show. So I'm gonna just move on, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we're filming in early November, and I'm hoping that the film will be able to be turned around for a early 2023 release.
Yep.
That's the plan. But we have some things we want to do. We definitely still have some sights set high on this one. There's also been some changes behind the scenes, crew-wise. There's been a rather significant change behind the scenes crew-wise. Most of the key players are still involved, but that will be addressed in a later video.
Yeah, we're gonna put out a video doing a
Miko's still there, Vince is still there, Nora's still there,
a full official announcement and everything of where we're at, what's going on. Because again, we're getting right back into all the pre-production stuff. We're back at scouting and everything for locations.
Yeah, we've resecured one of the 3 main locations that we need, and then but everyone is ready to go again. Miko's very excited. Nora's very excited.
Yep.
Dave is super excited to finally be able to don the makeup. So yeah, no, everything is on track for Dylan's, and everything will be filmed early in November. So it's very very exciting.
Dice is doing a tier list. Nice. She's like, I finally caved and done my first tier list. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, tier lists do well. The audience likes tier lists.
Yeah, right. Yes, Ryan. Yep, Dave.
Dave is still attached.
Yep,
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
He's not going anywhere.
Further behind the scenes than that. Yeah, no, we're not gonna freaking wait 3 years to do the production for Dave and then shit can Dave. No. No way. Nope, not gonna happen.
But no, we're like everyone.
This might have been one of the things that I talked to Jason about. So Jason, don't mention in the chat what I mentioned to you, because you might have an inside track since you were sitting there with me waiting for Nef Campbell.
Yeah,
for
right.
so long. Or rather, I was sitting there with you because you were ahead of me technically. So Dice says, "I am excited." Yeah. Sounds like things are moving forward. Yes, no, things are very much moving forward.
Yep.
It's very, very exciting. The only issue is that now the Airbnb and the flights appear to be much more expensive.
Yeah,
than they were.
well, that's the thing is the locations that I've found so far. Like I said, I just need you and Vince to go through once we have that meeting and shit like that. But the ones that I found pretty well for our budget and everything for what we're going to be able to kind of like work with for just the location for that.
Yeah.
Without getting too expensive, but still having enough.
What you talking about? I don't know, Jason. I don't know. Nothing in particular. See, Jason's good. See, he's passing all kinds of tests today. So the honestly, thing is, Jason, I'm glad that you brought it up, that you were interested in working on it, because I've had other people reach out, and basically the thing is, I need to interview them to find out whether or not I'm okay with having them on the project.
Yep. And
spending, an hour to an hour and a half with you today, I got a pretty good grasp on the kind of person you appear to be.
I was pretty sold after his shirt.
He had a pretty
bad shirt. That monster squad
So he had
shirt.
basically a Hawaiian shirt, except instead of leaves and stuff, it was green Monster Squad, like Wolfman, Dracula.
Yeah, it was all the monsters from the Monster Squad.
And then it had quotes from the Monster Squad in red. It was really good stuff.
Beans? Spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
No, you gotta wait, Adam. No, we're not gonna do it.
Let's just say the film is going to be even stronger for the change.
Just some crew changes.
Yeah.
There's
a big crew change.
Well, yeah, it's a
big crew change.
Yeah.
But it's so much for the better, you guys. And this is not. I'm not putting one down to raise another, but the new situation is very, very, very ideal compared to the previous situation. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. Yep. No, honestly.
Give me the amulet, bitch. That's right. He says that to the little girl, right?
Yeah, dude, that still blows my mind.
Give me the amulet, you bitch.
Yeah, that was that one line in the movie. Like, all right, you have this one line. You say this one word to her. Like, we can't do anything more. Like, they're gonna red flag.
Can you just imagine the theater back then when it happened? Just this whole crowd going.
Well, they wouldn't have been as soft as they are nowadays. Like you make the Monster Squad exactly nowadays wouldn't they would want so much shit changed. It would not be the same movie.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, there's a lot of movies.
That shit would get canceled so fucking quick. Oh my god!
So here's one that would get canceled immediately. You remember the movie Milk Money?
No. Well.
Okay, so
that what a throwback.
Right, where the kid hires a streetwalker to act like a love interest for his dad or whatever, and then she ends up falling for him. Because there's literally a scene where Ed Harris walks in, and Ed Harris is the dad, walks in and sees her, and he's like, "I got her for you, Dad," and he's just like, "Thank you." That's the line. I'm like, "Oh, bro, thank you for buying me a hooker, son."
I haven't watched that. I haven't seen that in so long. Fuck, I haven't
Milk Money, forgot about that one. Am I old or am I obscure? What's the deal here?
I don't know.
Little column A, little column B. By the way, here, hand me those. Another thing I picked up.
This is more other cool shit that we picked up and everything.
So if you guys didn't know, I've mentioned it on a few live streams at this point, but if you follow Horror Show Cecil on TikTok, you'll see me going through tons of comic book content. I'm going through all horror properties that have comics, and I think I've covered 30 properties at this point.
She's like, I believe it's called a felony. Yeah.
So
Pretty Woman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that. So the properties I've covered so far are Bubba Hotep, Darkman, Dollman, Jaws, The Lost Boys, Dr. Giggles, Species, Blair Witch, Pumpkinhead, Hellraiser, The Thing, Jeepers Creepers, Saw, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Hatchet, Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th. So I've covered all of those properties, and then I've got what are those other ones over there? I mean, I've got 30 Days of Night, Gremlins, House 2, Little Shop of Horrors, Terrifier.
I'm gonna grab the Gremlins one real quick.
Anyway, one of those series that I have to go through is Army of Darkness, which has over 200 comics, and one of the vendors there had these, so I picked these up today. So I picked up Evil Dead Beyond Dead by Dawn. So these are stories that take place between Evil Dead and Army of Darkness.
Yeah, well, Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness.
Right, that's what I meant, yeah.
And I read that the first 3 issues, and then went into one of the Revenge of. The first 3 issues, and then go into this. Dude, it's fun.
Yeah.
I really like it.
And then we have Evil Dead Tales of the Ex Mortis, right? The Necronomicon Ex Mortis. And then that's a really cool cover, by the way. I really dig that one. And these, so each 3-issue series was only $15. So $5 an issue, which basically that's probably what I've spent on eBay, but I would have had to pay for shipping as well.
Yeah, that was
and then the last issue, this one was hilarious when he picked it up.
Oh my god!
So this is Evil Dead 2: The Revenge of Hitler.
This one, I read through this one and everything, and it's quick, short, and simple to the end. But it's kind of funny and campy, obviously being Evil Dead and shit. But yeah.
So apparently there were a series of Evil Dead 2 Revenge of. There was also Revenge of Evil Ed from Fright Night, and then what else?
Dracula, Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper. Yep, Dracula.
The Martians.
The Martians. Okay. Krampus? Ooh, Evil Dead versus Krampus. That's cool. But obviously, so I was in line for Nef Campbell, and Robert was just wandering over to the booth next door, and I was like, "Are those Evil Dead comics?" And he looked, and he's like, "Yep." And so I was like, "Okay, set those aside. I'll come grab those because I have 40 of the 214 Evil Dead comics.
270 total.
Was it 270?
I thought
it was 214.
I got the number right.
I thought it was 214.
Oh, 207.
207. Okay. So 207 Army of Darkness Evil Dead comics that have come out at this point. I have 42 of them, and now I have 49 of them. So it cost me basically $45 to get 7 more issues. So yeah, imagine what it's going to take me to get the rest of the 150 that I need.
And then I was like, these are the other comics that he was talking to about over here. Obviously, Alone in the Dark. If you guys are familiar with that.
By the way, I absolutely love this cover because that looks like a cross between kind of the Rancor and the dragon from Willow.
Oh yeah,
that's chasing him.
Fuck, what the hell was that?
I don't know what it was called, but
Ouroboros.
That can't be the Ouroboros. It was that's the snake eating its own tail. The world snake eating its own tail.
What the hell was that thing called? Because I have it in one of our lists for best monsters.
So yeah, these are the other series. So there was one Alone in the Dark comic book.
Yeah. So you guys, if you guys are familiar with that from the PS1 game, and obviously that
Christian Slater movie,
horrible Yule Bowl movie.
Uwe Boll.
He doesn't even deserve to have his name pronounced correctly. All right.
There was that one book about House 2.
Yep. If you guys haven't seen the House movies, check those out. Which I'm sure you guys in the chats have seen that.
There was a whole
get rid of those fucking spam bullshit.
All right.
Okay, we also have Total Recall.
Oh, someone hit him. Good job.
Nice. That was probably Dice.
Good job, Dice.
That was probably her. Okay.
Thank you, Dice.
We also have Fright Night.
Yep, there's Fright Night and Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Hot Shop of Horrors.
And then there was also Let Me In.
Oh yeah.
There was a 4-issue Let Me In series. I think I moved them over there, into the other room. Go ahead and drop those back over there. There's Trick or Treat comics. There's Krampus comics, and then there's a bunch of comics that people may or may not know had or other horror properties that people may or may not know had comics. The Meg, a bunch of TV series, Outcast,
so check this out, guys.
Stuff like that. Oh yeah, this was really cool.
So check this out. So this is what original print, obviously, right?
1984, and this is not. So this is a normal comic size. This is the size of the Gremlins book. So this is a 1984 adaptation of the original Gremlins movie, and it's so cool. Like I found out about this because I'm doing these TikToks, and then someone asked, "Is there anything Gremlins? Is there anything this? Is there anything that?
Yep.
Have you done?" Someone said, "Have you done the Let Me In comics?" I was like, I had no idea there were Let Me In comics. So, like, I want to be the guy in America that has all of the adaptations of horror movies and horror properties. Put his ass in the
Guinness Book of Records.
I really want to, because next up I want to get... So I just literally finished my newest acquisitions. I got all of the Jurassic Park comics, so those are coming soon. There's something like I don't know, 40 or 60 Jurassic Park comics. And then I just finished amassing the entire collection of every Living Dead comic book.
Yep.
Whether it's Night of the Living Dead, Escape of the Living Dead, Plague of the Living Dead, Empire of the Dead, anything to do with the Romero Dead universe. Guess how many issues was that? 150 issues. And I managed to amass them all. Now I have to take a break from buying comics for a while because, whoo boy, that got a little pricey. But I'm going to be covering all the Jurassic Park books and all the Night of the Living Dead books. Again, 150 Night of the Living Dead or Night of the Living Dead adjacent comics that take place in that world. So lots of zombie stories that have not been committed. And I'm telling you, of those 150, there's a 3-issue Dawn of the Dead series, a 5-issue Land of the Dead series, and 1 4-issue Night of the Living Dead series. Everything else is all new material.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool. In fact, there was a Night of the Living Dead 1 through 4 from 1991, and then in 1993 there was Night of the Living Dead London 1 and 2, written by Clive Barker. So Clive Barker wrote a story literally a London, like what happens in London when the shit breaks out in America.
That's cool.
So it's really fucking cool. I'm excited to talk about all this on the TikTok. So, you knew about the Gremlins comic, Dice? Oh, well, thanks very much for not telling me, and I had to figure it out on my own. But
ooh, Mr. Thathy Dally over here. Being more of Beatrice right now.
Yeah, we're excited about Gremlins 3 also. I mean, Zach Galligan keeps talking about it, and then we're gonna get the Gremlins prequel series. I think it's prequel, right? The Curse of the Mogwai, the animated series coming later this year.
Like
yeah, we're getting that later this year, so be excited about that, staff. A whole animated series about Gremlins coming this year. It's very excited. Yeah, going on eBay right now to look for that. I've never seen that before.
Good luck,
Love anything
bro.
Gremlins. Yeah, Movie Mike.
Good
the
luck.
one on eBay is a graded copy for $3,000. $3,000 for that issue. Guess what I paid for mine? $20. Because I basically just Google searched, does anyone sell this comic? And I got a really old, like, Bookman's copy that I had to carefully peel the fucking price sticker off. And that's how I got my copy. It's not in the best shape, and there's other covers to it as well. But I was like, $20 for a 1984 oversized comic that covers the entire Gremlins franchise in a comic form? Like, I'll purchase that for sure.
We don't know everything, Dice.
Yeah, just that 3K one. So Movie Mike, Google it. Google the Gremlins comic and click shopping. That's where I found the $20 one. So just do it that way. That's the way I did it. Oh my God, you guys both have? How have you been keeping an eye? How did I find the $20 one? Did I just sneak in?
Dude, that's how I found Thor.
Dude, yeah. So tell them about Thor.
So
people don't even know what Thor is.
Yeah, well, not the god.
Right.
So the movie,
and not the dude that splits wood on TikTok. You thirst trap bunnies.
What?
It's an inside TikTok joke for anyone that watches. Thor is the dude that splits wood with an axe that all these women thirst over, because he wears suspenders and he always pulls off the suspenders to split this giant piece of wood. I'm not saying I watch this guy and whack
but
off.
anyways,
I'm just saying.
Anyways,
huh?
But and this goes back to some of the conversations we had Friday. They got weird. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, this book called Thor by an author named Wayne Smith. It is the book that the movie Bad Moon is based off of. If you guys haven't seen that werewolf movie, I definitely recommend checking that out. The practical effects on that were kick ass. But it took me months to find this book, and like I did find a copy on Amazon, but they wanted like fucking what was it, $300-400 for this for a first edition hard copy. Months we're looking for it. He's keeping an eye out and shit for it.
Look, it's what I aspire to be. If I can be a thirst trap that splits wood all day, then
that's
fair. That's something to aim for.
That's fair. But no, I was at work one day and randomly just went up on Amazon, searched for it, and found a copy for like $50.
I saw
first edition.
I think I saw that Russian guy for the first time yesterday, where he looked at the camera and goes, "John Wick," and he throws a fucking pen and it sticks into a fucking slab of wood. Did you see that one yesterday, Dice?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dice is gonna say she
Why
knows
are
what
you
I'm talking
watching
about.
shirtless men on TikTok?
He's not shirtless. He's just Russian. He goes, "John Wick," and he fucking throws the pen and it sticks in a fucking.
I thought you were talking about your woodsman still.
No, he's not Russian. No,
You're
he's
fucking suspender man.
That's the look. I could scroll for 5 scrolls and probably he'd pop up because he's all over TikTok. It's
not
crazy.
on mine. That's never popped up.
Well, that's fair. I'm not sure why he popped up on mine, but I watched it because I'm like, look at this dude split some wood. Like, that's manly shit. And then it turns out like the
guys who split wood got it, Cecil.
Meanwhile, the app looks at me like, hey, this bitch likes this dude. I'm gonna feed her more videos.
Movie Mike says Robert needs to patent his what the fuck Cecil look. It's the eyebrow.
Okay, same guy though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just because he didn't speak English when he went to pick up his pen. He just goes John Wick, and he throws the pen, and he grabs the camera and pulls it over with him to grab the pen.
Did you see Dice? His unhinged jaws, guys who split wood. Got it, Cecil.
Do I have a type, Dice? All right. Do you guys have any other questions that aren't along this variety? Please, let's change the subject.
It's got weird.
Yeah, no, I think I covered everything to do with Dylan's New Nightmare, though. I mean, everyone's super excited. It's actually happening. Like we're securing locations, and you know, there's one role that's still up in the air a little bit, but the options that we're considering are pretty exciting. But yeah, either way, there are more casting announcements coming, including some, you know, alumni that people might be interested in. Not necessarily Nightmare alumni, but alumni nonetheless.
Nope, you guys will know them when you see them.
Yep.
And we're excited to be working with them. Super nice people and everything.
Exactly.
Just recently had the phone call with one of them the other day. What?
Yes, it's a very, very specific type, but it's definitely a type, Cecil. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so guys, lots of cool stuff coming on the channel. So just so you guys know, coming forward on the channel, we're gonna have a review of. Oh,
Dice put the link to
who? Oh, is that okay? Let me see if that's the same guy.
Real quick, I'm gonna address Movie Mike.
Dice, look up log splitting guy.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, this is him. Yeah, look right here.
I've never.
He'll do. Here, wait. Let me just pull it up on. I'll pull it up.
Okay, well, let me address Mike real quick. He says, I know you mentioned you might not be doing a video on Stranger Things, so
we'll do it in the next review roundup, if nothing else.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Just real quick though, a lot of fun.
I loved season 4.
I had a lot of fun.
I thought it was awesome. I was not a fan of what they were doing with 11 again, because it feels like they pulled 11 back 3 seasons.
They're regressing her almost.
Yeah, they pulled her back 3 seasons, which sucks. But everything else I liked, and Vecna I thought was really cool. So let me show you guys. This is the John Wick one right here. Wait, that's not. No, that's the spoon.
Oh my god, yeah, Arthur and Andrea from Heavy Metal Beer Club.
Whatever, this is the guy.
I saw them and everything last night. It was great seeing you guys. If you're still in the chat and everything. Sorry, I didn't be able to catch back up with you guys after karaoke and everything. Got a little crazy.
All these fucking chicks duetting this guy. That's the situation. All right, so let me show you who Thor is. This is Thor.
Honestly, if you guys have the time, I don't mind showing every single fucking swing.
Well,
so
yeah, he's not fucking.
Every video.
Oh, so someone's just duetting him. Hang on.
Then don't.
Bradley Thor. That's it. So hang on. Let me go to this dude's TikTok and just show you. So there's. That was pretty cool though. Someone sent him a Stormbreaker. That's pretty fucking sick right there. But okay, so this is the one that's like making everyone cream their jeans. Look at this shit.
God, I can't imagine I need a fucking axe for this one.
That's what he says. I don't think I even need the axe for this one.
No.
And all these chicks are splitting because he's like, let me get my fingers in there. And all the women duetting it are like, and then he literally fucking.
So what you're telling?
And all the girls are like, split me, Thor, split me.
That was not so bad.
I was in a.
We'll start a TikTok.
He's using a Go Devil and TikTok.
Well, you want to get?
God, I can't imagine. I
don't care about his fucking follow.
5.4 million. Do you know how much money he makes from splitting wood?
Fuck, I don't.
You could make this money, Robert, from splitting wood.
God.
God damn it.
You guys want me to dress up as a werewolf and fucking split log and wood in the fucking woods? Jesus, I don't fucking know.
Oh, see, look at Bradley Thor. Yeah, I'm mildly familiar with him. Okay, yeah, see, Dice knew exactly who I was talking about. Dice, you fucking hanging me out to dry like that.
Man.
I don't know who Cecil's talking about. Who's this Thor wood splitting character? I just don't know.
Yeah, honestly, I had no idea who
it's
that
not
was.
Just women, I swear. Well, clearly not, because I watched the dude's video, but only because I'm like, because he literally fucking took an axe to a.
What?
Get out. Get us demonetized and fucking kicked off YouTube. He literally split this fucking giant tree trunk like with this tiny little axe, and it just took him forever to do it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I wish I was in that. Like, that's the kind of shape I'd like to get into.
Dude, so basically what...
Because I don't want to get, like...
Well, no. But that's what I told you.
Know what I mean?
Like, for especially what he's doing...
I could be a silver fox, like Thor, if I...
We could recreate that literally in the backyard. You get a tractor tire and a sledgehammer. No,
I know.
You walk around, and then you stop, put the sledgehammer down, tire flips, you walk it back and forth 6 times... And then you take the sledgehammer, and then you do your centrifugal force, and that helps work.
And that's what another guy I watch on TikTok does. The dude, the Viking guy that I like so much. He dresses like a Viking. He runs a nerd gym in Canada, where he dresses like a Viking, and he shows people like Viking workouts, like swinging a hammer and doing shit like that. Like, it's really cool.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know.
I never said I didn't know. Fair enough.
For the
goth lovers,
people.
Who's this? Ooh. Oh, really? We don't need more dudes in the chat, Dice.
Come on, Dice.
Hook me up with some.
I'm disappointed.
Hook me up with some hot goth chicks. I don't need more men thirst traps to share.
Movie Maker's like, I would watch it once, Robert. Impress me.
There you go. See. Guys, do you have any other questions? Cecil, for fuck's sake, there are people who love your body type now. I appreciate that,
Dad
guys.
bods, bro.
The biggest problem is I don't love my body type now, right? Yeah. And that's what makes the most... I mean, my son is 19 months, and I literally want to be able to be around for him. Plus, imagine, Dice. Look it. So here's the thing, guys. This is kind of what I actually would look like. You know what I mean? Like, I could come off pretty good if I didn't have all this extra skin flaps around me. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be too bad. I think I could fare pretty well for myself if I were single, which I'm not.
So what you're telling me is you need a facelift.
Fuck off. This has nothing to do with a facelift. I'll leave my
You're
wrinkles.
Literally...
I'm crossing out all of this extra...
See, I ain't got...
Look, this is what my face looks like without the double chin.
Sinister Cinema Reviews. Mystery Man Monster. I was there on Saturday.
Oh, we literally did miss you. Jason, by the way, I'm getting Elevator Pitch back on the map for August. I'm hoping you're still game. I'm hoping I can make this announcement. Guys, Sinister Cinema was someone I had asked to be on Elevator Pitch, and then we had to take a little hiatus from it for a couple months. But now I'm getting back into it, and I'm hoping Jason will still be a guest on there. Hope you're doing well, Jason. I hope you and the lady and the family are all doing well. Yeah, no, we were there. We didn't get a booth this year, so we were there Friday, and then we went back today to get some signatures from Nev and Danny Trejo.
I should have just. It's just. Part of me feels like I should have just gone on the floor on Saturday and check shit out. So,
I mean, you could have. I don't think anything would have changed. Could pull off the Logan look. Honestly, Movie Mike, what I would want to pull off. My ultimate goal is if I can get my body to the point where I'm happy, which would take 2 to 3 years, I really want to be Kingdom Come Superman.
Dude, we could do it.
Because Superman's always been my favorite. Let me show you what Kingdom Come Superman looks like. Kingdom Come Superman is like sexy Silver Fox Superman, kind of. I'll show you. So Kingdom Come was a series that Alex Ross did years ago. And this was Kingdom Come Superman, where he has the gray right around the temples. Hang on, let me get a good picture of him.
You say the Adam Ruth one?
No, not Brandon Routh.
Or Brandon Routh. I'm like, the worst Superman?
No. He played the Kingdom Come Superman in the Crisis crossover. So that's why he's coming up. Yeah, this is the picture that I want. Okay, right here. Oh, fuck. Pixelated as fuck.
Well, no, I just have a load.
That's not a good version of it. This is it. That's Kingdom Come Superman. So let me show everyone this picture. I'm like, that's Kingdom Come Superman, the picture that no one can see yet. Oh, wait, hang on. Right in here.
But don't you worry, guys. In a year and a half, I'm going to get Cecil fitting into a corset, and he's going to look sexy.
So this is Kingdom Come Superman, right? So he's not like, he doesn't have the washboard abs necessarily. He's like Super Dad. And he's got the gray right here. I've always loved the gray right here. Hal Jordan has the gray right here too, the Green Lantern. I would love to be able to cosplay as Hal Jordan as Parallax too.
I got grays too.
I would. You could be Lex Luthor, but
that's because life hit me here and here.
No, but
and then it receded in my face.
How cool is this? Oops, wrong window. How cool is this Superman, guys? I mean, he's so friendly. He's very dad Superman, but he's not like dad bod Superman. But he's, you know, he looks good. That's the Superman. That's the cosplay that I've wanted to do the most. Yeah. So I really would love to be able to pull that off in the you know, not terribly distant future if possible. Woohoo! I've missed Elevator. Yeah, no, Elevator's coming back. I love doing Elevator pitch, but it's some work for me. It's some brain work and stuff like that. I have a patron that I want to bring on. I have Luke from Confused Reviews, and hopefully Jason from Sinister Cinema will still be able to do it as well. Still be good to do it.
You got this for 3 minutes. I'm gonna go run downstairs.
Yeah, I got it. I need to get in shape myself. Would not want to be cut though. Keeping that shape is a full-time job. I agree. Even the Hollywood actors that do it, like Thor, like Chris Hemsworth for Thor, he hates doing that. He literally hates doing it, and they only do it for a few weeks in order to get those scenes, and then they start to chill a little bit for when they're going to be clothed the rest of the time. Granted, if you've seen Chris Hemsworth in that scene in Thor Love and Thunder, then yeah, I mean, any dude would be jealous to be in that shape. Holy fucking shitballs, for real. Not a Superman kind of person, but I think you'd be good with that. That's fair, Dice. Why don't you like Superman? Let's unpack that a little bit. I'm curious. Superman's amazing. I've always loved Superman more than Batman. Superman's always been my favorite comic book character. And everyone that always complains about Superman not being able to be done right, I think they're full of shit. I think they just don't know how to approach the character. Yes, Superman is a Boy Scout to an extent, but you can do so many cool things with those stories, and no one's ever done a Superman story. Like, I think the first Superman, Christopher Reeve's Superman, was really great, and then they really went off the rails after 3 and beyond. But I think definitely Superman can be super interesting, but as well as having a very engaging personal story that's relatable. I mean, Superman is literally an illegal alien. You know, why would that story not be relevant in today's society? You know what I mean? It 100% is, and it would be a phenomenal story. And people that say there's no Superman wouldn't make for a good story because he's too goody two shoes, I think that's just bullshit. So anyway, my therapist has already asked this question. Fair enough. Look at the transformation David Harbour went through. Absolutely, and he's up there, right? He's in his 40s at least.
Yeah, he's mid 40s and everything.
For real, and he went from Hopper, which, you know, I could be a heavier version of Hopper.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing. Honestly, like, especially with Tony and everything,
yeah,
and all the shit
that's
that's planned, a year and a half from now, once all this stuff gets going with Tony and shit, you guys aren't gonna fucking recognize this guy.
So I was planning to. Tony wants me to start with him next week. We were gonna start this week, but he wanted me to track all of my calories for a week to prove that I can actually track it, to make sure I'm not wasting his time. Because he's literally. So I have a friend named Tony, who works with me at the solar company, and he is cut, and he used to be a bigger guy, and he changed to where now he could be fucking the pumped up Hugh Jackman Wolverine if he wanted to be in a cosplay. So he just opened a fitness. He opened his own training sort of business, and he wants me to be like one of his first success stories. So he's gonna lay out home workouts, dieting, macros, and everything. He's gonna give me all of that, and we're gonna do it. And he wants me to really make that change, which I want to do anyway, because come November, I want to have shed at least 30 to 40 pounds by November if I can. And then beyond that, like a year and a half, 2 years from now, yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
Dude, okay, so
because Robert, like, you know, Robert's done the work too. So and he does the work to keep it off.
To the point, I've been slacking for a while, but back in the day, like in high school, like I used to be 330. Back in the day,
I'm like 10 more than that right now.
So with it in 6 months, I lost 60 pounds.
Granted, that was through military and doing 2-a-days, right? You said.
But that's why can't you? What's stopping you?
Drill sergeant?
You can. I'll fucking yell at you.
Okay, all right.
You fucking think I won't?
No, if you're willing. I mean, that's the thing.
The only thing, this is crap thing is like when we went to Planet Fitness, I couldn't push and train you like I wanted to, because they would have fucking set off that goddamn alarm.
The lunk alarm.
Every fucking time. That's one thing that pisses me off about Planet
But
Fitness.
I do push myself. It's not like I go easy.
No, you do and everything like that. But it's the style of working out that I've grown up and done and everything like that. It's the old school style.
Discouraged at Planet Fitness.
Yeah, it's the old school style and everything, because it's like Planet Fitness. Like obviously it's a great place, but
Michael makes a good point too. Yeah.
One thing that sucks about Planet Fitness is they almost give you shit for pushing yourself and exerting yourself. Like if you grunt and everything a little too loud, they set off the alarm. It's like, fuck you guys.
If you drink out of a gallon water jug.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you guys, alright?
Look, it is what it is. They just don't want to intimidate people that are scared of the gym, and I understand that, because there should be a place for them too.
Well, absolutely.
So let Planet Fitness be their place, and you don't have to lunk out at Planet Fitness.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but even still, even though the people that are wanting to better themselves, they should always push themselves, because you don't want to plateau. That's one of the biggest problems.
Dice says she's just more of a Marvel person, specifically Tony Stark, Spider-Man, and Deadpool. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the things that got me into comics were the death of Superman was the very first thing that got me into comics.
Yeah, he's like, I went from 230 to 160. Fucking, you could do it.
Who said that?
Jason.
Jason Smith?
No.
Jason we met today. Yeah. Okay. Damn, did he really? Fuck, Jason. God damn it. So just another person that proves that I should be able to do it, and I just haven't yet, like a fucking dumbass. Well, that's okay. That's gonna change. It's gonna change.
We're gonna do it.
No, because that's the thing.
We're gonna pump you up.
Yeah, exactly. So Michael said, and yet people have no issue with Steve Rogers, who is a Super Boy Scout as well. So why an issue with Superman? I agree. That makes perfect sense, Michael. 100%. Because they think Superman is just too powerful. It's too easy for him. Because he can fly and laser vision and all that, which is more than Steve Rogers, admittedly. But that doesn't mean you can't make a good story for the guy. I think you'll do great, Cecil. I will battle with you. Thank you, Movie Mike. Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it together. I know that Mike from Rotted Reviews wanted to do something as well, so we could start that back and forth for weight loss.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was like, let's do something, where we communicate together. So if I'm going to start that this week, I'll reach out to him and see if he wants to do it too.
He's like, I'll show you my fat pics when you invite me for some beers.
Yeah, man. Well, sounds good. Hey, there's no reason.
Well, he doesn't drink beer, but we'll do some shots.
This is what I drink.
Yeah, we'll have some drinks.
But Jason, today was a good step, man. Let's keep in touch. I don't have a Facebook anymore because my Facebook was disabled. So if anyone's looking for the Horror Show Facebook page or the Dylan's New Nightmare Facebook page, those were tied to my account, and someone hacked my Facebook account and uploaded a photo or a video that got the account disabled, and I appealed it, or I disagreed with the decision. The disagreement, they said, would be reviewed within a day. It was up for over a month, and then the account was disabled. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get access to it again, but as of right now, that's why those Facebook pages are no longer up and running. Why do I bring that all up? Forgive me for being rude with the belch right there. But I bring that up because I was going to say, just message me, Jason, and we'll be friends on Facebook and we can communicate through there. But we don't have that. But you did give me your card, so I'll reach out. Okay, that was Chucky, not Marsha's axe. Okay, I was really worried that Marsha's axe was going to fall.
It was just weird too. I'm like, he was just standing there and shit. I think
we have a spirit. Donna has a spirit that follows her.
He's trying to kill us.
But yeah, so Jason, I'll reach out and maybe we'll grab some beers. Maybe if you want to come over and do a podcast with us sometime, so I can get to know you a little more. That'd be fun. We can do that.
I would say, if anything, also too, like
we've done that before. Why not?
Yeah, we still have the Dylan's New Nightmare page up on Instagram and everything, and then like I have got my Instagram on there, Robert the Wolfman. So find me up on there and shit too, and then we can get a hold of everybody.
Movie Mike, Chucky needs to work on his stealth skills. That's good. I like that. I try to imagine like he's like Woody and Buzz, but he can barely move. Like he's more closely the Lego Movie character when he's like real and he's trying to wiggle himself. So Chucky's like, I'm gonna kill him. Oh no! That's it. Possession. Get the holy water. Thank you, Tice. Yeah, Jason. We'll be in touch, man. We'll be in touch.
Absolutely.
I have your card in my wallet still, so when I open my wallet next, maybe I'll shoot you a text and just be like, hey, this is Cecil, so you have my number. Just don't be weird with it, bro. Don't make me regret and never do this again.
He likes shirtless men in
God damn it.
suspenders.
How far can you elongate your jaw, Jason? Oh, fuck. All right. Maybe we've been on too long. I'm having fun, though.
No,
honestly,
we haven't been on long enough.
Guys, do you have any other questions? We've been soliciting for questions for a while, and I don't know that they've been coming in the form that we've been anticipating. Do you have any horror questions? Or why don't you do me a favor? All of you, I'm going to give you homework. Go Google Mad Monster Arizona right now, and you can look up the guest list, and you know what? Fuck it. I'll just pull up the guest list right now for you. How about that? How about that, Cecil? How about you don't make them go do work? How about you actually pull it up, you dumb fuck? Yeah, this is definitely how I talk to myself, guys, just so you know. Events. Monster Arizona. Guests.
Oh, there was the guy from who played Metatron from Supernatural. He ended up canceling.
Curtis Armstrong canceled.
Yep. He was not
as well as one other person canceled.
Rochelle Davis, who played
Sarah
from The Crow.
So this was the guest list, guys. Let me make sure I'm showing.
I would say, let me double check.
Yeah.
We're overlapped on it.
Oh, it's okay. You mean it's under my chin? That's okay.
Well, okay, there we go.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay, now we're good.
So it was Dan Barrington, who was apparently an award-winning comic creator. Nef Campbell for Saturday and Sunday Only. Robert Carradine, the lead Revenge of the Nerd.
Yep.
Jeffrey Combs.
He looked great and everything. He's got like long gray hair now. He's got a goatee going and shit.
Spencer Charnas, if that's how you say his name.
Nick Castle.
Nick Castle, who I already have a signature on the shirt, which is why I didn't get his signature here.
Here's a little thing about some stuff with Nick Castle this weekend.
What happened?
Fucking, he was catcalling like a son of a bitch to a lot of people.
Really?
My friend Alexandra, Alexis, and a bunch of other girls.
Catcalling?
Oh yeah, he was like Alexis friend was walking by and like whistled at her and everything. Oh yeah.
Michael Myers catcalling chicks?
He was like 65, catcalling on people and everything.
Hey baby, come on, check me out.
It was funny. And then obviously Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, those guys were amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
E.G. Daily. I didn't get to
talk to E.G. Daily because I didn't watch Rugrats or Powerpuff Girls or anything like that. She was in 31 and Devil's Rejects.
Yeah,
but
she played Mom.
She was the new Mama Firefly.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
I only consider the House of a Thousand Corpses Mama Firefly.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Sky Ilbar. Obviously from Greasy Strangler. Candy.
Oh wait, no. She was one. No, she wasn't Mama. She was.
You said Mama.
No, so I know. No, she was one of the girls at the whorehouse.
Oh.
Yeah. She was one of those.
Well, that's not as good.
All
right, fair enough. Well, glad you made the correction.
Yep.
All right, so Deborah Foreman from Valley Girl, April Fool's Day, Real Genius, and Waxwork. I did not get her signature because April Fool's Day and Waxwork, I don't know.
Waxwork
does not necessarily
Waxwork's
an icon
more
make you.
No, it's more cult status and everything like that. But
I like the original Waxwork, but
Waxwork was alright.
Ken Foray didn't have him sign it either. You know, I have to be a little judicious with the space on the shirt.
Yeah, well, that's alright. Marsha got his signature on, the chicken fucker.
Oh, yep, she did.
And obviously Sherilyn Fenn was there from Boxing Helena, Twin Peaks. A couple of our friends, Trish and everything, got some pictures with her. She was super sweetheart.
So Don Gibb, Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds.
Okay, so he was, it was him from Bloodsport.
Okay, that's Bloodsport.
So I was right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Kane Hodder, John Cassier,
Danny Trejo.
I never saw Brian.
He was right next to John.
Oh, was he?
He was literally right next to Cassier.
Okay. Maybe
I didn't see Rustler though.
Robert Rustler was there. He was beside. He was next to Danny Trejo.
Oh.
He was just to the left of Danny Trejo. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wednesday 13 has been there every year for a while. So I don't know Wednesday 13's music, so I don't know. But
Michael St. Michael's.
Yeah, Michael St. Michael's, also from Greece.
He was walking around and everything. He was wearing some pretty funky clothes this weekend. It was cool.
They always do.
It was cool, man. He had some style.
So yeah, what happened to the? Oh yeah, Staff, you asked about the Orphan prequel film. It's apparently coming out later this year. It's supposed to come out. It's actually got the same release date as the Hellraiser movie as well. So we'll see if that actually happens. But that's the temporary or the tentative release date right now. So the Orphan prequel is coming this year supposedly. But yeah, I don't know if it was supposed to come earlier and then it got delayed because of COVID or whatever. But who knows? Let's see. Get the ruler.
Dice, get a ruler and send a picture of your mouth.
Jesus Christ, that's so hardcore.
I love it. Yeah,
get the ruler and send a picture of your mouth.
Movie Mike is like, wow, this is content you'll only find on the horror show. Damn Scumpy, and that's why people love us.
Absolutely. Yeah, you won't hear Cody Leach make these kinds of jokes, that's for sure.
We're the sweetest assholes you're gonna ever meet.
All right, so I think, we've been going for 2 hours. It's been a good time. If you guys don't have any further questions, we can go ahead and cut it out. Michael the Collector says, I still have yet to see The Greasy Strangler. I want to so bad. It looks insane. Fuego loves it. I think he's the only one among us that's seen it.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's a couple years ago, but apparently there's a lot. The Greasy Strangler, like literally one of these guys walks around naked all movie.
I would say, like it sounds like a 70s porno.
It's basically in the vein of that. Yeah, he's greased up, and so people that try and
you never
take
gonna
him.
catch
Yeah,
me.
yeah, it's the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy. Exactly. Glad you mentioned the Hellraiser film. I heard Pinhead's supposed to be a woman now.
Asexual.
So that's the thing. In the original story, Pinhead was always asexual with female characteristics. So in the original material, that's the way Pinhead was described. It was changed to a male for the movie, and then that's the way everyone knows Pinhead now. But in the original Hellbound Heart story, it was a more androgynous, female-presenting character. Yep. So that's the interesting thing. And the interesting thing is the female, it's being played by a transgender female. So, I mean, more is appropriate for what the character was in the book, So I'm excited about that, honestly. I think I love the Hellraiser stuff. I'm excited for the movie, and I'm excited for the TV series we're getting, which are separate entities by separate creators, by the way.
Yep, that they are. So yeah, I don't know, what else do you guys got for us? I don't know.
Yeah, anything else?
We're in a good mood.
Yeah, this has been a fun one, honestly.
We haven't done one of these streams in a long time.
The only reason Fuego's not on, guys, is Fuego got the con crud, he said. He was at the con for like 5 hours on Friday, and that was long enough to get him sick, apparently. Even though Robert and I were there for much longer and had no such issues. So, I don't know. I don't know who Fuego was sucking on, but whatever it was, they were diseased, I guess. I don't know.
There's a whole lot of sucking and stuff going on in these conversations.
I'm keeping
lately.
it in theme. Keeping it in something. But let's see. Like whatever, dude. So yeah, I'm excited about the Hellraiser stuff, to be honest with you. There's still a lot of cool stuff coming this year. I'm very excited about Terrifier 2. I don't know.
Well, we got the new the remake of Salem's Lot coming out.
It's not. Oh God, I hate you. Why do you make me do this? Why do you make me actually you? It's not a remake. It's a new adaptation of the original source material.
Whatever.
It's two different things, bro.
So then it better be in 2 parts.
Why?
Because it's a fat fucking book.
It doesn't matter.
But they did it with it.
Okay.
And it was honestly a bigger book than it.
Well,
I think
they not
just
doing
by
it.
maybe a little bit.
They not doing it.
Well, you should. Then it should be at least a fucking 2.5, 2:45 movie.
It's not. Well, we don't know. Dune was supposed to be one movie, and then it turns out it was part 1 when it came out.
No, there's no way you could make Dune a
But they never
movie.
presented it as a part 1 until the movie dropped.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, we'll see. I thought maybe Fuego was still without a car. No, nope. They paid to get the truck up and running, but yeah, that's as far as they were able to get. No, Salem's Lot is so much shorter than it. Yeah, it is over 1,000 pages.
Okay,
yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Don't talk about shit you don't know about. How dare you?
I've read it.
Well, clearly you haven't read Salem's Lot if you thought it was longer than it.
Not all of it, and it's been a long time since I've gone back to it. I do know the audiobook is like fucking 18 hours.
For Salem's Lot or for it?
Salem's Lot. It was
It like, must be 27
yeah,
hours.
it was in the like 20s and shit. It was insane.
Let's see. Were there any other booths worth mentioning?
Oh, well, we met up with some friends from After Dark Candle Company. If you guys haven't heard of them, go check out their Etsy. They make some awesome hand-poured candles, and they smell amazing. There's one that they do. It's called Good Guys, and it smells like Fruity Pebbles, and it's delicious. Oh my god, it's fucking delicious. Oh my god, it was bad. It was fucking bad. I felt like I was gonna get fat just on the aroma.
It said the subtitle said After Dark Campbell Company. You know, the After Dark Soup Company, you know?
Yeah.
Campbell's gets dirty.
Yeah, you know, the Super Bruce Campbell.
I imagine Dirty Campbell's is like alphabet soup with just like SEX as the letters.
That's all that's in there.
Yeah.
The randos, you just get nothing but X's and shit. And just,
No, they just have not quite alphabet soup where all the other letters go from that batch. So they have everything but SEX in there.
Have you seen the dick pasta?
The what?
Dick pasta? So it's literally...
Wait.
It's literally pasta.
I'm not blowing past that.
No, it's literally pasta that's shaped like dicks.
I'm not blowing past
the dick
pasta.
I know.
Give me a bigger reaction.
There's no opportunity for you to blow something.
I'm not blowing past the dick pasta, Robert.
You don't pass up an opportunity to blow.
Soup gives you a chin? Oh, okay. Penis pasta? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's funny. Yeah.
Penne pasta. Yeah. Isn't that how you spell penne?
Penile pasta. Penile pasta. But yeah, no, it's just little fucking pasta shaped like dick and balls. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. So if you guys like order that, send it to like people for a gag gift. Or also there's gummy dicks that you can order.
I've seen the gummy dicks.
I ordered that.
Yeah, because it comes in a bag.
Well, yeah, but
because you give them to someone to eat a bag of dicks.
Well, basically, yeah, it comes in a gift box and everything, and unwraps and everything, and it says "Eat a bag of dicks," and they're gummy dicks. We ordered it for my buddy Jordan years ago, and nobody told him like who ordered it. So it was months and everything. He's like, "Who the fuck?" And, like, apparently, he thought it was me the entire time. Because honestly, it was something I would fucking do. It was something I would fucking do. But no, it wasn't me. It was our buddy Josh and shit. But yeah, for the longest time, it was like, oh yeah, apparently I was the one who sent Jordan a bag of dicks and told him to eat a bunch of dicks. And but yeah, there was one day he's sitting on the couch just eating gummies and everything. Eating gummies, and look at him, like, it's a bag of gummy dicks. I'm like, you fucking chomo.
Nice. Slurp them noodles. There's dick confetti. Nice. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no. Trish, last year, one party, there was sperm confetti and everything, and she's still finding it a year later.
Oh god.
It's hilarious. There's just like the random adventures of just like rando like sperm confetti.
Oh, I found sperm in my hair from like a year ago.
That's not the first time you probably said that.
Okay, ruin the joke. All right.
Nope. I took my
Actually,
opportunity.
I had a giant dick cake for my birthday one year. Nice, nice. There you go.
Oh yeah, my fucking bitch of a stepmom. She actually had a giant dick cake made, and they had fucking frost and jizz come out.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that was funny.
Okay, that's taking a little far.
Creative,
All right, guys. Well, we are at 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think it's time to go ahead and call this. Thank you for hanging out. For those of you that did, this was a lot of fun, actually. So
this was, man.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Honestly, we've stayed pretty steady in viewers.
So coming up on the channel, you have a review of Jennifer's Body at some point. Mm-hmm. We have a panel from Phoenix Comic-Con we still haven't presented, where we talk about horror franchises and whether or not they deserve legacy sequels or reboots. And then I've also got the imported snack taste test, which is in the vein of our Mountain Dew taste test that I put up on the 4th of July. So I've got some content still to come your way, you guys. Obviously, Fuego's still doing Hail, and then we'll probably do a trailer reaction roundup next week. We will not probably do it at this point because it's so late. But yeah, next week, look forward to that. I'm sure we'll have a ton of trailers to react to again. So thank all of you guys for watching and hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Like I said, this was a lot of fun. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel the way that you do. We greatly appreciate all of you. Thank you to everyone that commented. We love the interaction. Obviously, we love talking to you guys.
Yep. And thank you. Obviously, everyone, anyone who's still in the chat that we met this weekend and everything. Scott, Jason, everyone else, and whatnot. awesome meeting you guys, and we definitely look forward to hanging out in the future.
Indeed. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate it, Jason. Just saw your comment. Thank you very much. Take it easy yourself. And everyone, have yourselves a good night. And remember, stay scared. And now we awkwardly try and end the stream. Any plans for another tier list coming up? We do plan to do an Amityville tier list with rotted reviews. And then we can probably cobble together another tier list.
Well, I think we've talked about a couple ideas already.
There's a couple where we've reviewed the series, but we just haven't done the tier list yet. So we will get to more of them. You're right. We do need to do more of them. So thank you for bringing that back to my attention, Michael. So, all right, you guys have a good night. Thank you very much. Good to see you again, staff. It's been a while, and thank you, Dice, for all the interaction.
Absolutely.
Have a good night, guys.